tonight this tournament is a qualification for Wanted Damascus. So the winner of this tournament will be invited by Damascus himself. Hello Nimelia, hello King Chun on the chat. Hello Groovebox as well. Rose is not there. I think he's mute. Let me ping him.
He'll probably be here in a second.
Oh, wake up, bro. I hope I'm not. Oh, he's there! Hello, Rosu! He's just switched on his webcam.
Salut, hello.
Bonsoir, Rosu. Bonsoir,
Oh.
Crossmoon. This is the first time, Crossmoon, you commentating in this channel. Or did you?
Yeah, it's the first time I've been here. Yeah, it's Wednesdays usually been quite busy, but a lot of times opened up. So I thought, what a better way to start?
Hey, thank you very much to suggest to commentate. To be honest, it was a perfect time for putting a stream in English because the last previous weeks it was streamed in French. However, sometimes I stream in English, and it's quite good for European people, especially for people doesn't understand French. And we still see people who are used to be there, they speak in French, but they can understand in English as well. Okay, let's start first to show you the boards. I mean the current ladder. Where is my internet? Yeah, here it is. All right. So this is the fifth week of the tournament. Bloodsport Tournament is a weekly tournament. There's no cash prize every week, but I accumulate donation for the final tournament. So player has to participate quite often in order to grind points. And at the end of June, I will invite the 8 best player in the ladder. So here is the screenshot of the current ladder. We can see Best Lamb on the top with 38 points. Musky the Beast, another French player because Best Lamb is from France. Linz is from Egypt, is a very good guide player. We have KxGenocide from Algeria. Lord Problemix from UK is on the 5th position. Alphen, another French player, and Felbzera, I think he's from Brazil, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, we have a ladder with Luke, Rashid, Guile, Cammy, and probably is playing Blanca or Marisa, depends, and Alphen, Cammy. So yeah, we have strong characters in the ladder. So yeah, for people who made top 16 in each tournament, they can get 1 point. So it's worth to participate every week, and I really encourage any players who would like to play in a tournament. Yeah, it's open for all rank, all level of player. So let's let's do a couple of promotion and thanks our partners. The first partners I would like to thank is Instant Gaming. Oh, look at this. Rencontre ton match parfait. Oh my god. They are doing advertisement for Tinder Gold. What the? What the? Sorry guys, I didn't know that Instant Gaming, the video games platform, is the promotion for Tinder. Why not? So right,
Good, right? It's the perfect advertisement for Valentine's Day, you know. So
yeah, that's true.
It's perfect.
Last bit dates are right now. Yeah. Go out a night out. Yeah, got a couple more hours.
But don't forget that Instant Gaming is a platform that you can find video games that you can buy. It is official keys and definitely cheaper. Most of the time you have 20, 40 and sometimes more than 50% discounts. For example, you can easily find Tekken Tekken 8. This is the new fighting games. I'm just putting for you guys on the chat so you can take the game, and every time you use my affiliates link of Instant Gaming, I will get a couple of euros, and every profit benefits I can get from Instant Gaming I re-inject for the players for the prize on June. So yeah, thank you very much to Instant Gaming. So my second partner is Angel's Mod. Is a modder. He can mod any video games, fighting games, video games, Street Fighter 6 of course, Mortal Kombat, so on. So you can see here a couple of creation on his gallery. Look at this Eddie Gordo for Deejay. Is an artist, and he's doing for passion. So Angel's Mod is from America. I think he's located in Houston, and what he's doing is for passion, and every donation that he can get with all his creation, he give everything to his mom for her health care. So thank you very much, Angel's Mod. If you are interested to get your customs mods, because every mod is personal, it's unique, and it's only for the players or for people who are asking to him to do something, and it's not shared on internet, so that's why it's a good value. My third partner that I would like to thanks is the application Street Fighter 6 SF6 Universe. This is a free application available on Android and iOS. There is no advertisement on this application, and is it for easy find any esports or tournaments related to Street Fighter, but more in fighting games, video games in general. You can easily find online and offline events on the agenda, and there are a couple of useful features like finding replays with your favorite characters, finding friend data, news, and so on. So yeah, shout out to Shabin. Shabin is the developer, so you can easily reach him on my Discord channel, and he is open for any feedback to improve, to fix some bugs if you found something wrong, and it's free. So let's download this application SF6 Universe. It's very useful. Another partner is Serhaf Muin. He's a modder for arcade sticks and gamepad controllers. So look at what he's capable to do. The last time he did a customs gamepad controller for one of the winners of the previous tournament. It was Cobra Kai. So yeah, you can contact him. It's not so expensive. He is doing for you. It starts from I think it's from 35 euros, and it send it to you. You just after need to print, and it's finished. You can put it and customize for you with your nicknames, with your favorite characters, with your favorite thematic. So don't hesitate to contact him. It's Serhaf on Discord. It's a very nice guy. I told already at the beginning, but the winner of this tournament will be invited for the Wanted. It's on Monday evening, and Damascus will contact you, and you will have the opportunities to play with big players, top player like Angry Birds, like Ramgafast, Ending Walker, and a lot of big players. And there is a cash prize for every Wanted. Last but not least, I would like to inform you guys there is a Matcherino. This Matcherino is a pot to collect the prize for the winner, the final winner of the final Bloodsports playing on June. At the moment, we collected $160. And how to encourage you to put some couple of money. So first of all, just press exclamation points Matcherino on the chat. You will find the URL. If you don't have any money and you would like to support players, just click on the sponsor quest on the left side of the screens. Oh, sorry, on the right side actually. Just click on retreat, like, follow, subscribe on YouTube, and it will add extra cents. It's better than nothing, and it helps for the price. If you have more money, here you can find the marketplace, and you have several options. Let me show you. The first option, you just want to offer a kebab to the players. Just click on the contribute button and send $7 to the Matcherino, and yeah, the champion will thank you and will buy a kebab. I would ask him to do a photo with the kebab that you paid. For $7, that's good. And this kebab is cooked by Dalsim. If you want to give more, for $30, well, you can get a private coaching session for 1 hour with the champion. That's not too bad. It's pretty cheap, to be honest, especially if the champion is somebody very top players. I think about ProBMX, for example. Yeah. And yeah, feel free. $30. You contribute to the posts, and the winner will do a private session. And last but not least, there is only 1 star left, so this is a precious, this is very special. If you put $40, okay, you have your 1 hour private coaching plus a special stars with your name. So if you want to put your name in the history of the Bloodsport tournaments, and you can see your name like on the top of the screen here, right there. We can see TK Lucar, Groovebox VG, thank you very much guys. TK Lucar participate 3 times and pay 3 times $40, so he has 3 hours private coaching session. You can, it's possible, and there is only 1 star left because I limited to only 5 stars with 1 hour private coaching. So it's time tonight. If you don't have your Valentine, you can have your champion on June. It will not on February, but it will be on June, and it's much more better, I think so. Especially if you are passionate with Street Fighter 6. All right, guys. I'm going to create the lobby. So just to remind you guys, if you want to know who are on stream, there is channels named stream, and I tag players, so it will be on order. So tonight we will start with EvilVash versus Chun, and you can see who will be the next, and I will upgrade, so player will be informed, okay, you will be on stream. Let me invite you first. I'm going to start to invite Crossmoon. Is Crossmoon your CFN?
No, it's Maximoon.
Maximoon. Maximoon. Alright, nice. Okay. Rozu is Rozu?
Yes.
The floor is yours, guys.
Thank you very much.
You are next.
Right. We are in.
Oh, let me get the lobby.
Make
Ignore
sure
the
that
geese,
you
ignore
are
the
on
geese.
fast forward for the spectator.
Absolutely.
EvilVash, what is his CFN? Some people change the CFN. It's not nice.
All right, let's have a look quickly at our first few matches. We've got EvilVash versus Cheung. All right, the legendary Cheung.
Ryu coming through once again, I'm hoping. Not doing much dropping. We're not seeing no Bishotos yet, right? I'm not going to be ruined? Okay, good.
M2, well, he's been practicing a bit of Luke, so, obviously Luke's a bit of a show, right?
End the days, fam.
Judgment Day is close. M2 Cloud versus Bijo Bro. Fire Hurricane versus Angelo. So these are a few new names. I know M2 Cloud's a jury player, so he's I think he's a Smash player as well, from memory.
Fire Hurricane is a name you probably will remember from 5 for playing Ken. It wouldn't be a Ken if it weren't called Fire Hurricane. But you don't know if Super Derby Ken did enter a few Salt Mine Links, entered a few NCH events. Did pretty well for themselves. Obviously looking to like a breakout performance here in SF6. Maybe not getting the results they expected in SF5 or even wanted, but now it's different game, different ball game. We're only like what? How many months in are we now? Like 7?
9 months.
You say 7.
9 months.
9.
Yeah. This game came out 5 days after my daughter's birth, so I remember it well.
5 days after your birth. Can you take care of for a bit so I can like?
Yeah. I said to my wife 5 days later after my daughter was like, "Listen, this day is mine, all right? Leave me alone."
How will she take that?
Oh no, she was alright. She's quite good about it actually.
Okay.
Well, we'll get right into it soon. I saw some Geef, so not gonna say much about that.
We've seen a bit of Geef here and there. A lot of the Geef, we've seen a lot of like the grapplers kind of pass away. It's got onto different characters, greener pastures, right? Like I've seen Luffy on JP. We've seen Idom on JP.
Yeah.
We've seen the ones he's like Gibby and Quiggy are still on there, of course.
Yeah.
Manon and Geef respectively, but it's a lot of why would I play the grappler when the zoner is a grab as well?
Well, you're not wrong there, are you? So maybe you'll find the passage there eventually. But EvilVash, just waiting for King Cheung. This will be an interesting one. So we've got EvilVash looks like he's going with JP.
Yeah, just Pamnesia. John Pierre coming through.
Yeah.
JP Ryu's a weird one. There's about one Ryu player in the world who thinks this is a winning matchup, and he just so happens to be the best one. So I don't really know what's happening at this point.
Yeah.
Most Ryus I've talked to think this matchup's dreadful, but when you just watch Ending Walk, it's like, yeah, just perfect parry every single projectile, and I'll get a full punish every time, which definitely does work. We've seen it work.
Yeah.
But no one else can recreate it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? So, I mean, sometimes it's just down to the player, how it comes down to the matchup as well. The confidence that Ending Walker asserts is a different kind of level.
Yeah. We're going to need a lot of confidence for this set.
You might
here.
see that in King Cheung, you never know.
Might see a little bit of it. King Cheung, well known for his aggression, right? And into JP, that's what you need when you're happy to just go in, take risks with these EX fireballs, take risks in the fireball game, not be too deterred by spikes. You can put JP in the back foot, and especially with Ryu's offense, right? Having a good meaty projectile, not the best, of course, far from the best.
Yeah.
But being able to just go meaty light fireball, get conversion off of it, can put JP in a bit more of a risky situation. We'll see how well King Chun can do. Because it is, of course, JP. You get put full screen and it might just end there.
Well, there we go. He's already at full screen. Departure.
Gold.
Oh, wow. Tattooing right in. No fear.
Taking a risk with that heavy tattoo earlier, just showing you'll do it. Maybe put EvilVash a bit more afraid to just keep tossing those spikes and fireballs.
That's right. And in burnout already is EvilVash as well. He's been very wary. DIing just like that. There we go. Harry. Yeah, good choice. What are you going to do with this now?
A bit of a poor punish there, but it's fine. We still got burnout. We still look for that stun.
Oh, okay.
We don't even need it.
Level 1. Yeah, there we go. Shinko Hadouken coming through. First round to King Cheung.
And already, EvilVash is looking pretty strong in neutral. Just a lot of drive being spent and a lot of quite a few misinputs we've seen already.
Yeah, yeah.
Just go back to the nice and passive zoning game you're doing and wait for those tattoos. Let them be.
Right. That's right. Wait for your opponent's mistake, right? Let them hang themselves.
Ooh, trying to go for that far anti a bit too late. And it's Mario Brothers right now. You gotta do against GP. Oh, should have kept jumping. Stop that Goomba. Get out of the way.
Gromstroker. Yeah, it's a bit odd one, that Gromstroker, that target combo into that command grab. You don't ever expect it. You have to wait for the sound cue.
You have to really wait for the follow-up for it. Like the embrace afterwards is what you want to wait for, like a total and cancel. It's completely reactable. It can just get quite frustrating knowing you're waiting and you're not trying to punish it if it just does it raw.
That's right. Oh,
nice
wow,
chase down with the OD Amnesia. Although Vash is at a life deficit, pull lead King Cheung's drive gauge. So one good defensive play could have meant the round. But he's not getting it.
Right.
He's not getting it.
Well, there you go. Get a perfect there for King Cheung to end the first game.
It's looking good for King Cheung.
Yeah.
But I think Vash is a couple of changes away from making this really uncomfortable.
Absolutely. Absolutely agree with you.
The zoning game we've seen from Vash and his ability to anti-airs, keeping KxGenocide at bay a bit, just needs to get back into the groove of doing it and maybe show a little bit more passivity on defense.
Yeah,
He's done a lot of counter hits, not been capitalized on, which is fine, but we want to taper those down a bit.
Yeah, being a bit more assertive on your defense as well is key. Getting mixed in the corner right now, possibly. Oh, the amnesia was going to be. All right, I like it. Juggle. Right into departure. He's going for these windows quite a lot, but he's not getting much out of it. The usage is not there.
I've been liking the teleports against things like, oh, come on, let it be. Let it play the corner, KxGenocide. He just wants to mess.
Archer possibly, no, corner bog. Again, the window. I get that usage though there because you want to get out of the corner as soon as possible. Almost out of burnout now. No!
Missed it. I appreciate the attempt, but you didn't have the damage output to kill there.
That's right.
A bit lower health, that would have been perfect. I would jump back out and get the portal set up. Right, keeps going for, you've been right. Keeps going for these teleports, keeps going for the window.
Yeah.
And just chill out a bit and let the threat of the fawns come through. Not
That's
every
right.
single portal needs to lead to a grab or an offensive sequence.
Exactly.
It can just lead to pressure.
That's right. Just applying that necessary pressure. You know, like having a departure on the screen is enough
right
pressure in
there.
itself. Yeah,
The threat of
exactly.
it just sitting there, you don't want to press because he could get counter hit. You don't want to really block because he could get overhead. Oh, nice second jump.
It's going to be he's rushing right in. Gets caught with the DI.
Could have DI back. I like the immediate level one to burn him out. Great awareness there from KxGenocide. Should just go for a chip out now.
Oh, here we go.
It hard
Anyone's-
enough.
Oh no! In his face. Oh god.
Immediate supers every. It's like no fear. Full screen at level 1. Right in your face at level 1. Mid screen
Yeah.
at level 1. And every
Yeah.
time Vash is just being too aggressive on pushing this offense when he can just sit back, relax, take a chill pill, get a glass of water, and let
That's right.
KxGenocide try and tattoo full screen. Try and jump a spike and get clipped, right?
Yeah.
A slower paced game then might have given it to him, but KxGenocide saw problems and went, yeah, I'm taking it.
Well, this is the thing about JP, right? He is very good at controlling the momentum of the game, and he kept giving it away by going for those odd windows that didn't really pay off dividends. You know, if he chose to just have that departure on screen as a waiting game, right? Make KxGenocide choose an answer. And he didn't really. He just wanted to get in there, but you know, JP's good at being in up close, but actually sometimes you got to use the timer to your advantage as well.
JP's up close, but he's enforced a game plan where you see players get a bit more passive, which means he can start abusing these slower buttons.
Yeah.
He's got great plus frames, he's got great ways to continue his pressure, but he really benefits from enforcing his opponent into just sitting there and block for a bit.
That's right.
Or delay pressing. And we didn't see that at all from KxGenocide, so this style of play we were getting from Vash, just not working out at all.
No, not quite.
Something to take away from the set, of course, but might want to figure it out fast on that loser's side. As it is, it's lose round 1 going up against a Cammy.
Wow, good luck to him.
Yeah, proper run through his
M2
loser's side, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we don't like the
Yeah,
loser
guys,
runs really, but
I would like to thank King Jaro for his subscription. Thank you very much, bro, because he supports the channel for already 28 months. That's a long run of support. Thank you very much, King Jaro. The next match, get prepared, guys, because this is the first time that those two players play on the Bloodsports, and when I check the CFN and the rank, I said, ooh, it's going to be amazing to see.
yeah, absolutely. And it's first to 2 all the way, right? King, for real, done until losers finals, if I'm not mistaken, winners
Yeah,
finals.
winners finals, grands, losers finals, first to 2
Yeah,
up until
okay.
then best of 5 and first to 3.
Yeah, I'm so used to seeing top 8
Top
versus
8 or
3
top
as
4,
well.
yeah.
That lasts like 2.5 hours.
It's FT2 until top 3.
Yes, that's absolutely fine.
Now,
Right.
BJ Bro coming through with a DJ. A lot of DJ players coming through recently. A lot of, we had quite a few to start. People understand they can hit the rhythm. And now more coming through, people understanding I can hit the 70% shimmy. And that feels warm and fuzzy inside for many people. Seeing the life bar dissipate when I have the movement of a non-grappler. It just brings joy to so many people.
I can see the smile on your face. I
I play a fair and honest character. I've been playing Zangief. It's so hard. It's a proper struggle. Just don't look at my tournament results. Yeah, it's been a lot of DJ players going through. Nice to see another DJ player coming out tonight. Of course, in Europe we have like my dominant, Governor of Paris.
Yes.
As many people in ranks will know. UK's obviously got the usual Ending Walker. If you're playing ranks and you see a DJ and you're sweating and you don't even know who it is yet, it's Ending Walker.
It's Ending Walker, yeah, most likely. Yeah.
It's all over the screen. You've seen a lot of players that switch away from like Shotos go to DJ, which is it's a fine thing to go towards, right? Like it's similar to Guile, but it's less of a charge time, so it's less strenuous. A bit more free flow when you can throw your projectiles or do flash kicks. So move from like a Shoto like Luke or like Ryu and Ken. It's quite easy to adapt, although it's still a different style of character, still charge. But we've seen the mobilities allow people to play them pretty similarly. That's what you saw from like Ryu in 5 or Luke, especially Luke in 5.
Yeah, we've not seen many charge characters actually, and I remember reading someone was reading on Twitter. I think someone was saying that Guile's probably the only true charge character left in this game, because even Chun-Li doesn't need charge in her Serenity stance.
If you took away DJ's charge moves, he'd still function. Would be good, but he'd still function completely fine. You took away the charge moves from Guile, completely impossible to play.
Yeah, exactly.
I think there's a similar case with Honda. Honda, you can definitely function without charge right now compared to what he did in the old games because of the new moves he got given. Definitely requires it. I think it's like Honda and Guile where you're expecting to see these are the ones you expect to be charge.
Yeah, definitely. And I like speak about charge. Go on, Frodo.
And M2Cloud has an issue with his PC, so we move on to the next match. So it will be Fire Hurricane versus Angelo, and after we will see M2Cloud versus Bijo Bro.
Okay, thank you. Right, so let's talk about charge characters actually about like Chun-Li. I really like what they've done with her, because at first, normally I don't mind playing Chun-Li. I quite like her, but now that I've dabbled with her a bit, I really do enjoy her. I think she's quite an interesting take on a traditional kind of character, right?
It's not the Chun-Li. When it first came out in beta and everyone was playing Chun-Li, it was like, it's weird pressing heavy punch. It's weird pressing the buttons because they're so used to playing 5 or 4, where that whole game plan's built around pressing heavy punch as much times as possible. If my APM wasn't 9,000, I'm losing.
Yeah.
But now it's a slower paced game, but you're relying more on your mediums, and heavy punch is like a supplemental tool.
Yeah.
It's an interesting way to go with a character archetype. I quite like it. It means just to play at a closer range where the heavies are supplemental rather than the main game plan.
Yeah, I'm seeing it a lot of like her stand heavy punch, for example. It's like more of a punish counter tool, if anything, right? And,
it's incredible whiff punch because you're guaranteed to get Serenity stance into the MK follow-up.
Yes, exactly. And here we go. We've got our second game of the tournament. Fire Hurricane going with Jamie here. And versus Zangief, so you can give us a little bit of insight on Zangief as well.
This is a weird one for Zangief because although Jamie's not hitting quite hard until trick level 2, which means Zangief can take a lot of this pressure quite often. Can eat quite a few hits before it starts getting poor. But the issue is he just can't prevent drinks. If Jamie wants to sit back and drink, Zangief's driver's quite slow. So because if it scores a knockdown and goes for it, it's relatively free. And especially when you're in burnout against Jamie, your slow mobility makes drive rush, and especially that heavy punch even more frustrating to deal with.
Absolutely, yeah, the multi-hitting heavy punch.
Yeah, just like that.
There we go. Yeah.
That's level 3. That's well.
Didn't really need to do that, but sure, let's go for it.
We got a chug. We like to drink. We like to drink Hurricane because Hurricane's our mate.
The green tea setting in, or swagger step there.
Liking this pressure. Very, very jumpy is Fire Hurricane on defense. Angelo's not gone for a single SPD so far and still super risky with all of these jumps.
Absolutely.
Just not getting punished enough.
Yeah, well, gets the throw in here. Tries to drive. Burns himself out of his own volition here. Bit of a sticky situation, but he's got the upper hand at the moment in the corner.
We've seen Angelo be super willing to just take throws in the corner. I'm liking it, but I want to see how Fire Hurricane just looks at that, sees what he's going to do. Or just sticks to the throw game because of how quite safe it is.
Yeah.
The manageable life lead.
Oh, the Devil's Song going in, but gets the. Oh wow, okay, SPD coming through.
That's
Doesn't
an
have to do.
incredible missing.
Mega punishable. Come on, yeah.
Definitely want to light command grab there, but just got their fingers in a twist. And a light guy getting punished. Was looking super good for Hurricane there. Now, Angelo seems to be on the ball. He's just taking this lead, running with it, and now using the fact that Fire gets afraid of the SPD to his advantage as much as possible.
Yeah, and once again putting himself in burnout too. It's got 2 bars, well, almost 1 bar.
It's level 3 for Angelo. This is round 3 Geef with level 3. This is the scariest character from the game. At any point, you're going to lose 50%.
50, is it? 5,500, right? I think.
After CA 5,500, yeah. Before that, it's
okay.
4,800. Oh.
Oh. All right, level 2. Oh. My screen's frozen, so I'm just going to wait and see. Fails. Wow.
Maybe there's a crash.
Yeah, I've been booted.
I've been booted as well, I think.
Has CFN gone down?
I'm all alone with Angelo.
No, Steam. Steam's gone down, I think.
Steam?
Oh, yeah, it's not Tuesday. What's going on? Come on, Steam.
Just a quick restart should always fix it.
Yeah.
You are disqualified, guy.
Bunch of people.
It's fine. Steam die. Okay.
Yeah, I think
It happens. Steam has its moments. Yeah. Hold on. I'll try a full
Recount.
restart and see if we can get back into it.
Okay. Let's invite. Normally the invitation still works.
Yeah, it should still work once you join back in, but I'll let you know if it doesn't. Although how good it was looking for Fire Hurricane before, you can see there Angelo's noticed the habits, punishing the drops. So many drops off these lights. And Hurricane's not capitalizing that hard off their hits. You'll see Hurricane find like a light confirm, and they'll go for, say, crouch jab, drive rush into more lights.
Yeah.
Not really utilizing the fact that they get that +4 on hits from the drive rush. Are you linking into the stand near bunch there just for an extra bit of damage, more so than what they're getting from the light combos.
Yeah, you're right. I think just capitalizing more on damage or more on like the fact that even you're +4, like you said, what else can you do with that? But also be a bit wary of the throws as well, because Angelo was quite not Angelo, sorry, Hurricane was quite aggressive. Even on burnout, he wasn't very afraid. You know, you got to sometimes assert a bit of that dominance.
I mean, it helps that Geef in burnouts, Geef's defense in burnouts one of the worst.
Yeah.
But it helps that his health is so high that he can afford. If he's already got a lifeline and is in burnout, he can kind of afford to just keep pushing.
Oh my god.
He wasn't particularly doing too well
from
beforehand.
CFN right now.
Oh god.
I can't get back in either.
Yeah, I'm trying as well. It's making me start in offline mode.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Is there any maintenance today?
There shouldn't be any maintenance today. I didn't hear anything about it. They would have done an announcement, but there was nothing on Bookless Bootcamp.
No.
Maybe they're closing it all down for the Capcom Cup pools. Because the pools draws tonight, isn't it?
Oh, is it tonight?
Yeah, it's right tonight. 4 p.m. PST, yeah.
4 p.m. PST, what time is here?
Is
it midnight?
I could...
It's in 4 hours. It'll be like midnight, yeah.
Yeah.
In 4 hours?
Yeah, midnight UK, so 1 a.m. for France and the rest of Europe.
It's too late for France.
Yeah. I've got work tomorrow. I can't do that. I'll check what happened and then I'll do my funny voting.
I've got work, but I might try and stay up. It's alright. 2 days and then I'm on holiday for a week.
Right. Oh, you're lucky because you're gonna have to be on holiday for the whole Capcom Cup.
It's true, I do, and I'm gonna be outplayed in Austria during the last couple of days.
Okay.
But
there'll probably be a watch party over there from the sounds of it.
Yeah. There's a bunch of us going. Teach, Yosh, Link Nova's coming with me as well. We're going together, and some boys from the Irish scene are coming as well.
Oh, we got from Dublin or Belfast.
They're from Dublin. Squarefius and Sky Dover, I think his name goes by.
Okay.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Yeah, we'll give it a minute, guys. I don't know what's going on with the...
Yeah, I can't get back in right now either. I'm trying.
Oh, this is a great way to continue.
I mean, every time you commentate, there's something wrong.
This is... It's
You're
only when
black
I'm on your
cats.
stream, okay? Black magic, okay? It's only when I'm on your stream.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know. Oh man.
Oh, man. I think
Right.
it will be come back in a couple of minutes. I hope.
We hope and pray. This could be a challenge moment
let's
where
go.
you hope it comes back and it takes a year.
We'll give it a moment, guys. But
Yeah.
are you coming Hessen, Crossmoon?
I don't have the money.
Oh mate.
I'm going to CEO, and then
Oh, yeah, you were saying.
I booked my flight. I've not booked my flight yet. I booked my hotel,
Yeah.
and my wallet opened, and I looked inside, and I went.
That's popped out.
And I opened it up again. I went. "Oh,
Few moths.
if I keep looking at it, maybe like a $5 will show up inside it.
Oh. You
It
can't
is.
get nothing for a $5.
I can get a bottle of water up here for a
bottle
$5.
of
Maybe
water.
like a Greg
That's true.
maybe a Greg sausage roll.
Yeah, true.
That's all I
Good.
can get.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Half of a kebab.
Oh, at least I hope you have a good time in CEO. Let us know how it
Should be
goes.
good. It should be a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Link were talking about combo breaker potentially, but it was looking a bit tricky at the time. So I think we're going to try it for next year, and I think I'm definitely going to go Evo next year. Me and Caution were considering Evo this year, but it fell onto like school dates
Yes.
because they moved it forward.
Yeah, it's when is it now? It's like
It's like 19th to 23rd of July or something. Like, yeah,
I couldn't do it.
yeah. Like
Evo's at an awkward time. It's always been at an awkward time for me, and it's also an awkward price. £200 for the spectator, just for the pass.
yeah.
I'm
yeah,
flying to Vegas, and water's not free.
Nothing's free, mate.
Yeah.
Even the oxygen ain't free, apparently.
I would be surprised if someone said that. I walk over and it's like, oh, you've been breathing a bit too nicely over there. I was a bit too deep of a breath. That's $10.
Cough up.
The game should work right now.
Yeah, I'm loading up now.
I'll give it another few cracks. I'll give it another restart.
If my game wants to load up. Almost loaded up Ultra Street Fighter 4 then.
Yeah, it's a bit. I think that's 15 years ago. I think you're a couple of years behind.
just a tad.
15 years now.
Mate, you're probably in your nappies then, innit?
Standing Walker's almost that old.
That's true, actually, saying
Because-
that.
You got like Paladin. I think is that old.
Oh, God. What are you making me old for?
What was I? I was like 5 when that came out.
Probably, yeah.
Oh God.
I was, not 15.
Okay,
How old am
I'm
I?
re-inviting
32.
you guys.
Yeah.
Maximum.
I'm still
old.
having a moment with CFN.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to load
Yes,
up,
too.
but it's not loading.
It
Ah,
might just be UK. Might have just got us the people
Virgin
they got
Media?
to us. Virgin Media. I'm not on Virgin. I'm on incredible university closed network Wi-Fi. So this one should hopefully be good. If it comes to end up being Virgin, I'm gonna be a bit upset. But
usually they supply for schools, as far as I know.
I hope
Or
they
universities as well, yeah. We'll find out. But either way, I'm trying to load up again. We'll see how it goes.
don't. Already got some games clearing up though. We're seeing Zathee versus Yuzeko.
Yeah.
Alphen against the Beckers. KxGenocide still winning their match. Leith and Ritchy. I see
Leith, I've seen, with the Chun Li. I'm giving the
Surprised they're on
Outmaster a run for, Outmaster from the run for their money as well.
Chico, of course, made all the way through. Gaming's back with their Luke. Obviously, Yonangel after quite a good run on Monday.
Yeah,
Able
you
to close
shout
it out,
Angel.
but yeah. Able to close out with their JP, but Gaming coming today.
All right, my game is loading up now.
There we go. I've got through.
Let's go.
EFN can't keep me down.
Okay. I'm re-inviting you.
Yep, I got it. And 2 invitations.
Might be a CFN thing, if anything.
Yeah, it's similar. It might just be after an update.
I've been experiencing a bit of slowdown with the game as well, actually, saying that. Like, after wins and, like, when you go back to the rematch screen.
I've not been getting it too much. I say that I've not really been playing I've not been having the opportunity to play too much. But I've been getting Slowline offline. but I think that's just the speed of my laptops. Because when we run locals, it could be a bit iffy because it's all PC. Some of the
how
laptops
are those going, by the way?
Going all right. Yeah, we get a pretty consistent turnout. It's all build it up over time, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Community grows when people show up, so you just keep showing up.
Yeah, guys. So if you're in Durham, if you're
In Durham and Newcastle, like Northeast. Yeah, advertising for free. Thank you, Ruzu.
No worries. I got you, baby.
Checks in the mail.
Make sure you get involved. Well, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, we should stick together, help each other grow. So you're doing a good thing out there.
It was always like during the start of SF5, if you went to any online event, it was like support your locals. If you're competing, if you got a local nearby, you just go support them.
But that's
Enter
the thing,
a bracket,
right?
show up. Like if you show up, other people will follow.
Like when there's ones I can attend, I definitely try and go to them now. Like the ones that are on weekdays, unfortunately, because I'm working till late, I've got a family to go home to. It's not feasible for me during weekdays. But weekends, like the one we went to, the bracket reset.
Yeah.
The recent one,
March as well, isn't it? March.
9th? Yeah.
March
2nd, I think he said.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for that one. And then we've got like the one I went to, the Red Bull one went to recently. Just went to them.
There's Red Bull one, obviously Meltdown in London.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too familiar with locals in France, but like Germany, of course, FASA runs the I think the Berlin locals. Not Berlin. It's not Berlin. It's somewhere within like the Cologne region, I think.
Right.
At FASA, if you just ask FASA, I think the Dutch FGC is starting up their northern ones as well. We've seen a lot. There's been a few regions we're seeing like a bit of a die down in attendance, but we're seeing a lot more come through from like the more rural regions that didn't really have much play.
Yeah.
Getting a lot more breaths of life. Because we unfortunately did see the loss of like WSO.
Well, the thing is, if you don't get numbers, it's not going to survive, right? Like,
it depends on where you are. Some venues are quite good. Some people own their own venues, so they just run it out of there. But if you need to book out a venue and you're taking a venue fee and you're not making the numbers to pay that, it's coming out of TO's pocket.
Yeah.
Because TO wins always at a loss. Always with an asterisk. Sometimes it breaks even. Like even online events, you usually come away from like a loss.
Yeah.
Breaking even. Because
Yeah,
it all ends up going back to the players.
That's
players
right.
and commentators, or like the administrators will help you out.
Yeah. Takes a lot. It takes a lot of time to run a tournament, to run events, you know. So yeah.
It's time you're giving up to run your events for the rest of the community. Sometimes it's said it's a thankless job. TOs usually get a lot of thanks, but obviously it's never. The thanks can only go so far.
Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes you're running like 3 events a week and you end up burning out.
Yeah, there was like a point actually, even when I was commentating nearly every day, and I was feeling the burnout. I was really feeling it because
you just gotta make sure you don't over push yourself, and you make sure you have a team behind you. Like you're seeing all the tournaments end up lasting, have a team behind it. Yeah, people helping out in the background. You'll see it with like you see it with Summer League. You see it with offline events.
Yeah.
Logan's always with the people in the back. If no event lasts for the people behind it. If you're working on your own, you're gonna get burnt out. Whether it takes 4 weeks or 4 years, you're gonna get hit by something. You need breaks.
That's right. Gotta look after yourself.
Even just that, it applies to any like long-term goal sort of passion project. Even if it's just SF, you saw players right at the start of this game, and they were like, "I need that milli. I need that I need that 1 mil." And then they play, and you look at their hours in the first like month, and it's like, oh, they've hit like 400.
Yeah.
And then you see them, and they're complaining, they're upset, and it's because they're playing, they're not learning anymore because they burnt themselves out.
Yeah. Put yourself out.
They're not improving, and nothing's increasing in value for them.
That's right. That glass ceiling, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we are moving on, so we go to the next match, Zathee Yuzeko, because Angelo has to reboot his PC. We will take too much late.
Okay.
So let's move to Zathee.
No worries.
Is that top 32?
Yeah, let's have a quick gander at that.
Zathee is a player I'm not too familiar with. taking down both Lucky and Deejay in rounds 1 and 2. It's 2 pretty big names to take down. Deejay I know from using Deejay back when he played Laura.
Yeah, okay. That's an interesting take because he's gone to Dalsim, right?
You've seen a few French players go to Dalsim. I mean, we saw Mop going to Dalsim.
He switched to Dalsim, yeah.
Yeah.
It's surprising because I don't know much of Zathee seeing with the Marisa there. It's a surprising victory. The speed of Marisa can really make it quite hard.
Yeah.
To get in a Dalsim. Although you have the arm and you can hit the extended limbs when you're dealing with a very, very float heavy Dalsim and your anti-airs are quite extremely vertical, quite pushing it. Extremely vertical and they're staying at float height and teleporting about. It can be very, very difficult to chase them down. Even with the options provided to Marisa.
Oh,
everything good. We've lost both.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not playing. I'm
you're taking over, subbed in.
I'm
actually a team tournament, didn't you know?
Me and Moon against the world, eh?
Yeah, bring it in. We'll sub in if you ever need it.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Yuzeko versus Zathee. Marisa, and Ken, alright. Now,
this is a weird one because I've heard some Kens dislike this matchup.
Yeah.
I've heard some Kens dislike every matchup, to be fair. But specifically this one. The pain of Gladius. We did see, of course, I believe, Chris T versus Gustavo. Set was quite dominant for Chris T after game 5 over on sets with jammers. And we saw how much that Chris T was relying on that crouch mean kick to stand face to just make it impossible for Marisa to bully. But the reflection after the set was, man, I should have been using that phalanx way more. Been going for that hot punch to Superman to go over top of loads of buttons. We'll see if Zathee brings it out here, but right now it's being brought to the corner.
Yeah, but in burnout Yuzeko, this is Zathee's chance actually to apply some pressure. Nice catch on the phalanx. Yeah, this is your chance right now because of the burnout. He's still not got much of an option. Catches him. Drive rushing up like
early burnout. It's ended up working out so far, but the lead was almost taken fully back from Zathee there. I want to see if we're going to see a change of game from Yuzeko just to be a bit more safe with their drive. If it doesn't all work out for them perfectly like it did in the previous round, it can all go to cinders when Marisa finds that one back face.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And she does some serious work to protect there. Want to see how he makes the approach.
Huge whiffs on that Gladius. Oh, jumps with you? Okay. How we swinging?
And burnout again as well. Oh, this is your chance now. You got to take advantage. Good target combo. Oh no.
These unfortunate drops. Tries going for that phalanx again. Teching those throws in this house. At this deficit. That's burnout. One like fireball, run DP, game's over.
Could have finished that actually. If
That's
anything.
dead.
Oh no!
Don't get greedy.
Oh my god! Could have done anything. Could have even done like. I'm sure he could just.
It's not a buffet. It's a 3-course meal. Stop getting greedy. Finish your greens.
Right. Okay. Well, first game to Yuzeko. Zathee just not able to close out the combos correctly here. Just quite a few drops, if anything.
A lot of drops and a bit of a lack of capitalization on the opportunities given to him by Yuzeko. Yuzeko keeps giving a lot of opportunities after like Jinrai, and especially with these burnouts. I want to see Zathee start really bullying, not necessarily to get hits, just a chip. Every Gladius does like 500 chip. Oh, sorry, 500, like around 300 chip. You don't want to take that every single time you block.
Chunk. Right, oh, good touch again, but doesn't convert that into anything. And like you said, just getting that damage in, whether it's through a combo or through chip, right? It all matters. And a good touch here with the neutral jump. Round away from victory of this set is Yuzeko. Zathee not able to capitalize on anything, like you said earlier there, like he's just not taking advantage.
I want to see Zathee press a bit more on that stand medium kick and a bit less Gladius, because of how much Yuzeko's tapping those shins, that armor's not going to work out. And now because Yuzeko's low, just poke you with stand Miki to keep that drag gauge and regenerating.
That's right.
You got to take those risks in order to stop Yuzeko from just keeping on bullying.
He's kind of getting away with whatever he wants to do right now. Tries to go for Quadriga. That gets checked. Oh, no. Gets caught with the axe kick. Yeah. Most likely.
Don't drop these
Kick. Oh, wow. Drops everywhere. Perfect parry to boot. Jab checks the air.
Great blocks there from Zathee. Now you just need to capitalize on the
Oh,
burnout.
no.
Maybe slow down the Quadrigas.
Right, come on. Yes. All right.
That should have
We're
been
getting
dead.
somewhere.
We're getting somewhere. This is a guaranteed stun unless Yuzeko goes for CA. CA level 1. Has to risk it if they don't want to get burnt out.
Oh, my God. All right. Oh, what? What? What?
I mean, it's a 4 frame. Maybe praying on a trade there, but with the health bar Yuzeko had, that was like...
I mean,
It was diabolical.
you don't see that since Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, that's in 5 either. It slowed down a bit. You've seen a bit of like Angry Bird using it after like light Dragon Lash and Burnout,
Yeah.
or even on defense against some options, especially against like close-up Deejay doing OD just cool. But then, either you've done some magical lab work that I ain't seen before, or you went, if I get a trade here, it's all good.
Well,
It all pays off. It pays off. It
pays
pays off. You take that W, you move on into that top 16 winners side. And we're seeing Yuzeko versus Edriss.
yeah, let's see how that one pans out. I'm just going to check who's next on stream there.
Got Leith versus Ritchy too.
Okay, yes, Leith versus Ritchy. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing Leith in action. Now, I've seen here and there, I've not actually tuned in properly, but I've seen the name popping up a fair few times. I think they've taken a couple tournaments recently as well, if I'm not mistaken. Are they a name you're familiar with across?
Leith's not a name I'm too familiar with.
Right.
There's a Leith I remember from SF5 who I believe played Abigail.
Okay.
So if this is the same Leith, I'm expecting a player who knows their way around the big beefy buttons.
All
And
right.
can make an understanding of how to deal with a bit of a stubbier light game. This isn't SF5 anymore, where Chun-Li has access to 2 of the best lights in the game. She has access to 1 of the best lights in the game and a few more stubby versions of buttons.
Yeah.
Zangief's a real standout, but
That
never doubt
is
the
a-
crouch light kick. A
Yep,
cancelable
yep.
crouch light kick in a game like this is so incredibly important.
Absolutely. Yeah, that stand jab she has is phenomenal. It's a medium punch, basically. It's
A
just
jab
that good.
a jab that counter hit links into back medium punch, into that swift strike. So
Yeah.
important. I want to see how much we're using it.
Nice tencho kicks there, keeping him in the corner.
Holding that OD.
There we go.
flag.
That's what we talked about earlier, right? Across the conversion of the punish counter from stand heavy punch.
Yep,
So
gets in that
good.
medium. Safe net, greed. It won. Incredible greed. Could have just spent a level 1 on double heavy punch, but didn't believe in it.
Oh,
It's in the meter for this round. Access to level 2 is so incredible for Chun. Especially against a character like Marisa, being able to get those hard screen whiff punches against things like Gladius. Or even just a full screen corner carry with juggles like this.
Nice. Safe jump. Oh, goes to the low. Gets parried though. Wow. All right.
Mike and Ritchy going for these empty jumps. We've seen that Leith's going for the heavy Tensho kicks instead of going for the light or medium, which can make these antis a bit more risky than what maybe Leith is used to. And you get hit by 1 miss. Oh!
Oh, that
far
was
away.
max. But cool with tencho kicks anyway. All right. Looking good. Leaf.
Up 1-0. I'm seeing signs of... I'm seeing noticing on habits from Ritchy, but nothing really capitalized upon yet. While Leith has just been able to run their game plan so far. I want to see Ritchy maybe use a bit more drive rush.
Yeah,
We've seen
don't be
a lot
afraid of doing
a lot
that.
of
Yeah.
Phalanx. We've seen a lot of Gladius. We haven't seen much of drive rush heavy punch, although it's pretty slow. It does give opportunities to Ritchy to make Leith play slower and look for checks, which they're not having to do right now. Right now, they're looking for his whiff punishes.
Oh. Nice anti-edge. He's ready for it. He's keeping him at bay. I'm trying to look for those crouch forwards as well.
There, we're seeing it. Drive rush now. Leith not ready to check it, but
Oh, I
it's
said.
that Marisa crouch face. It's so hard
Wow.
to answer with. Unnecessary level 2.
All right.
I don't need it. I don't need that super.
Could have just gone for legs even, like, you know.
Yeah, legs, Tensho kit, even like EX
It might have been a
Tensho kit.
misinput, to be fair, actually.
Maybe,
saying
yeah,
that.
maybe just running legs, yeah. Let's find out how dominant Leith's been this game. Maybe don't need that meter no more. And so greedy. Incredible greed from Ritchy to go for the bang up there every time. Not even risking the low and the
Oh, that's it.
dumping.
Divine. What a lovely sequence there from Leith. Looking very assertive in that matchup.
Some nice pressure from Leith, some great neutral. We saw Ritchy getting, I'd say impatient, quite a bit impatient in neutral. Gladius, we're looking for the Gladius, we're looking for the Phalanx. We're not really looking to just walk and take the space. And the one time that they did make the space, because they hadn't had the time to build up their knowledge of how Leith wants to play, they got crossed up.
Yeah.
They weren't ready to cover that cross-up angle, so they got hit in that cross-up angle, and it all fell apart from there.
Yeah, we absolutely did. There we
That
go.
rounds
Leith.
about top 16.
I think that does actually. Let's have a quick look there. Top 16. Yes. So we're now in top 16 now. KxGenocide, Yamcher, Edriss, Yuzeko, Alphen versus Leith, and Gaming. I'm waiting for his opponent. Got Geeko in losers.
Gaming's been taking some names recently. They managed to get into the top 8 qualifier for the Capcom Pro Tour SLQ run by Salt My League. In I think that exactly last event. Last standing took a tear up through winner's side and managed to get through all the way through that winner's side there. Of course, Yamcher's might not be a name a lot of people know. Pretty sure they're an Irish Ken player. Maybe more known for their Smash. From Portugal.
Okay.
Different Yamcher. There is an Irish Yamcher who plays Ken.
I promise.
I promise he dresses up in a Yamcher outfit. He dresses up, goes to all his events in a Yamcher outfit.
That's actually amazing. I love that.
The bit, and every time he loses, he does the pose. Different Yamcher though. Well, I'm not playing.
He just lies on the floor, does the pose, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I've lost. Go down.
Well.
KX versus Yamcher. Gonna be Manon versus Cammy then.
Yeah.
KX, if you've watched a bit of EU online, you'll be getting used to this name now. One of the games are probably most known for is their second as Ending Walker. I believe it was Ending Walker's Ryu. They ended up fighting. And Ending Walker went, nah, I've had enough of this, and Drive Rush DP'd about 6 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
very aggressive air approaches. Understands what they want to do with the dive, he can abuse it. I want to see how well Yamcher is ready to anti-air. Well, anti-airs aren't the worst, but they're certainly not the best.
Yeah, KxGenocide are known for playing like the floor is lava.
Look,
I see what
it's hot down there.
It is hot down there indeed, and we had Darcy stage as well to boot. A nice little combo. See what he does with this now. Got the pressure. Manon doesn't do too well versus pressure because he's got lack of reversals, obviously.
Level not the best. Does have the OD manage to go through projectiles, and obviously it's a high profile, but missed the Rompoir. It's put in the corner, -2 overhead, we press those.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice little turn there. I think Manon's actually got very good buttons. It's just that, you know, as a
Manon's a character that everyone thought when they were shown that they'd be incredible, because we were an SF5 lens of a Street Fighter game.
Yeah.
Long buttons, moves you forward, ability to build up your damage off grabs. In a slower paced game, this character is incredible. But with the speed of it is how it is right now, if you're not prepared to play that slow game and force everyone to your speed, it doesn't work out as well as you'd hoped.
You're absolutely right.
KX, and just keeps going for those hooligans.
Yeah, he's fearless. He's working out for him as well. Gets the throw and takes the first game quite convincingly, actually. I imagine that Manon might have struggled with this matchup anyway.
Yeah, have to rely on OD Rompoir, which means every single jump in is costing you meter. And not just that, we're seeing right now KX is already making it quite difficult with a mix-up between jumping and DR. Manon's ability to check both is quite poor. Has to rely on a bit of a beefier medium to the DR. And if you're relying on the mediums, that jump dive kick's going to deal with you. And we see it right here, dive kick, mix-up makes Yamcher not want to press it. When Yamcher's not pressing, we drive rush.
Go, getting tagged here quite a lot. Oh, wow.
No, immediately, you spot the burnout, starts DIing. Yamcher had to go for that count for that level 1 there, which wasn't ready to make it count.
Not quite. Trying to make it a fast one right now. Gets caught with the fatal leg twister as well. Gets touched. Wow.
No counting comes nice with right back throw. Okay, I like the DI there.
Okay, yeah, okay.
This is such a different way. Calls it a DI. KX is close to burnout, and yeah, willing to just swing with those supers to build some space, get out the corner, and now mix up full screen with Drive Rush and the Hooligan.
Wow.
Because that DP is just so hard. You feel like you need to punish it, right? You feel like they're whiffing stuff. I should punish it. But I think Yamcher just needs to accept that they need to just take the space, bully that way, even when you got only one round left to your name.
Oh, here we go. Maybe something. Okay, a Twilight coming through. Level 2. Put him right in the corner. I just want to see what else he can do with this. Oh, perfect parry.
Burnout.
Again.
All right. Please be ready for CA. You got to be super careful of CA.
Oh, no.
Bit too careful. Bit too careful.
Yeah. I think you just have to try and anticipate the dive kick as well, considering that he's been abusing it so much so far.
Without a DP, those dive kicks become extremely smothering. It's similar to 5, where some characters without a DP really struggle to keep Cammy out of the air, especially with those space dive kicks. And when they get in, because if they're not having a DP, their defense is usually already pretty poor. Their options after the fact are pretty miserable. So unfortunate there for Yamcher. But it's the way the cookie crumbles. KxGenocide just kept relentless. Just absolutely relentless. Not a single opportunity to really sit back and think. And even when those opportunities were given, when KX was going near like half to full screen, going for these hooligans into quick steps, quick drops, and dive kicks, wasn't really was seeing it and trying to respond to it and not taking the time. Sometimes empty movement, we see a lot from a few players, is just to keep you on your toes and get you to stop thinking. You think about what they're doing right now instead of what they're actually trying to get from this.
Yeah.
Empty movement doesn't actually lead to anything. But it's putting you in this idea that it could be something.
It's all about the mind games, isn't it?
More mind games here. We got Edriss versus Yuzeko. I think this should be the Ken Mirror, another Algerian player. It wouldn't be an SF6 tournament without a Ken Mirror.
Well, surely wouldn't be. I think I've played both of these players before. Oh, I hope we are. Oh, Ken mode activate. Let's go.
There we go. We're in the game now. A little bit of a break.
Yeah, use the orange and Edriss in purple there. Oh, nice parry on that axe. Thunder kick, rather. Sorry.
Like the reset. We're seeing here Yuzeko similar to how they fought against Marisa, spin on that meter immediately.
Yeah.
Not willing to sit back with it. And Edriss is noticing, and because of the burnout, Ken's push gets so much more difficult to deal with. Level 1's there for Yuzeko and keeps trying to jump. This is a no-fly zone.
All right, ready for it. And the thing about being in burnout is, okay, you spend it early, you get it back faster. All right, sure. But you got to make you pay dividends. And against someone like Edriss there, we already saw a bit of fighting back, whereas... You know, not Leith. What was their name again? The Marisa player was quite patient with it, even though Yuzeko was in burnout.
Yeah, Zathee was quite patient in burnout. Yes. We've seen Edriss really bully with it.
Yeah.
Nice step kick. He's doing their best to build that drive gauge back with this pressure. Catches him low. Get those toes. Edriss really struggling. That should be dead. Jump light kick. I don't know if that. Yeah, level 2.
Those.
So many
dropping simple combos. Yeah.
To be fair, we see even the best Ken players drop that super. The link seems harder than it actually is sometimes. You get in your own head when you're given so much time to land it. Right, Edriss has noticed something different. If we just force the offense immediately, we can keep bullying. Round start drive rush to get to that corner. We keep on smothering. Yuzeko down. Doesn't really have the drive to spend to get out of this position.
Wow, okay. I like the fight back there from Yuzeko. But being relentless is Edriss.
Yeah, risky choice to go for the drive shot to the XDP. You go for the ODP, you spend so much drive. And because you spent so much, you're in that burnout.
Right, 2 super bars apiece as well.
That's
oh wow,
really
tags him like that. Look at that.
Yeah, we got a double drivers combo. I love to see it. It's a lot of scaling because of the stand heavy kick, but it's good enough. Constant crouch face and to keep that pressure up. No DPs, and Yuzeko switch the situation. Looking for a burnout?
Might well be. I would be. No, okay. Choose to go for... No, I don't think that was intentional there.
Now we're trading corner positions. Everyone's going to keep jumping out.
They are, and they're jumping out for free as well. You've got to be ready for the cross-cut DP. It's really important to keep your opponent on lockdown. It's a good throw. Edriss on the verge taking the game here. Nice block. Challenges straight up with the ODDP.
That's ODDP. Only way we were going to see Yuzeko killed there was with a spend a level 3.
Yep.
And of course, if they spend a level 3, you have a level 3 in the next round. And due to how much momentum a level 3 can give you in final round, it's fine to take that risk and just let them have it.
Yeah.
If they manage to beat your DP.
Oh wow, these new jumps are paying off both of these guys actually, if anything. Wow, right in there.
So active on defense. Very little blocking from Yuzeko. Edriss exploiting it and just keeps on swinging.
Right.
When you're swinging your arms in the window, you keep trying to press on defense. If someone keeps meeting and keeps decking you like this, it's really hard to escape. It's all relying on Yuzeko making the most out of their offense as well. Because we're seeing a similar defensive game from Edriss. Not a bit more passive, but still quite active like here.
But that's the thing about active defense. If you're pressing too many buttons, you're getting away with you're getting hit very often. You have to start finding a different momentum to that defense, if anything.
Nice.
Looking for. Yeah. Oh, okay, right. Inbound out. Tries to jump in. No, gets caught on the run stop.
Level 2 hit. Yes, spends it. Can go for a chip out here with the Meteor EX file, but you have to time it perfectly.
Oh
yeah.
no!
It was meant to be like this is gonna happen.
I like this aggression, despite the. Oh no!
Yeah,
you can't be doing that.
Bit of a waste of super there.
Yeah.
Spent a level 1, but because of the EX fireball, it was wraps.
I mean, Hail Mary, right?
Yeah, you've got to swing with it sometimes, but might come to regret that decision this round. Nice punishing the light Jinrai. Not many people punishing that. Super punishable with no follow-up, and you can just interrupt the follow-up if they try going for it.
All right, good grab there on the parry. You look in the
magic
corner, nice.
Jinrai.
Yep, absolutely. Going to get some more snap kicks to boot, possibly. Yeah, going to keep going. Oh, okay.
Doesn't go for the medium easy route. Goes for the hard stuff for less damage.
Wow. And Yuzeko, that's 2-1, right? If I'm not mistaken.
That's 1-1.
Oh, wow.
No, it's 2-1. Pardon me.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
Yuzeko taking it in a complete switch around. They're just looking very strong in game 1.
Yeah. And then suddenly the momentum got switched in second, like you about to point out there. But I don't know what happened there for last and final round there. He just kind of got completely mauled, if anything.
Bulldogging seemed to work out for Yuzeko. You could feel a bit of frustration from Edriss. Maybe not full frustration, but there was a thing in his mind that went, I need to push forward faster because he's pushing out as well. And sometimes matching speeds can be useful if you can play at their speed. With how fast Yuzeko's playing, we're bringing the game down to your level we saw in the first few rounds, whereas ones just look for these checks was maybe a more important game plan.
That's
right. Oh, yeah, loser's side. We're in top 16 winners already. Someone needs to win one more match to make it to that top 8. We'll see how well it goes for him.
Yeah, and we've got Alphen versus Leith. I believe this is Cammy versus Chun next, if I'm not mistaken.
Alphen, another up-and-coming Cammy player. I believe they definitely won the last Bloodsport. I believe over Geeko, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is that correct? Oh, okay.
So Alphen's been really showing up. You've been seeing him a lot on online events if you keep track of the EU scene. But they got to fight a Chun-Li, not a Cammy. And with the pretty good anti-air options that Chun-Li has, especially the fire anti-airs of Stanmei, heavy kicking the close ones with a DP, it'd be quite hard for Alpha to rely on that air approach. And the poke game. You see a lot of Cammys go for a poke into a dive kick to try and look for a whiff punish and trying to deter. But you've seen here, using that heavy kick to bait Leith into being aggressive, just start being passive afterwards.
Her poke game, Cammy's poke game, is actually phenomenal. She's got excellent buttons, excellent buttons, and I don't think she's got a bad button. Every button has a usage. Everybody's
really good at what they do. Crouch Light Kick is a bit of an underrated button, especially with Drive Rush. I think we might see a bit from Alphen in this set. Already off to a good start. Willing to just perfect parrying all these Light Kick Kokens. It's so important to Chun to not let get free pressure of a Light Kick Koken. And we're seeing once again here, Leith with a very slow play style, waiting on a whiff, because Alphen feels the need, the obligation to poke. But it's Chun-Li. She moves so damn fast. You gonna keep track of her? You think she's in poke range? She's already halfway across the screen.
Yeah, and he's just getting all these lovely whiff punishes. Look at these beautiful... Wow. Ready for every answer that Alphen has at the moment. Catches him for the Kokokin, though.
It's just a very slow Valmaster X playstyle.
Yeah.
Where we're just happy to give up a ton of space because the ability for Chun-Li to apply offense and get the side to do it all again is so incredible. These rounds are going to last 60 seconds, but there's a lot happening for Leith where Alphen just to keep on waiting, keep getting chipped down.
Right. Oh, nice.
Just like
Look at
it.
that.
Got in, gets chipped down. We eat a throw. We're back to throwing Kokins and giving up a lot of space. There's no need to force the offense.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we'd have to be very wary here, does Leith, because you throw out Kokokin there, but I saw level 3 sitting there for Alphen.
It is round 3. He's willing to just spend it immediately, but anti-head by Kokokin.
Again. Being patient. They're both looking for an opportunity. Using that stand medium kick, very good. Only -4, and that pushback makes it extremely safe.
Oh,
Lovely.
Tex should be dead here with the right. Absolutely dead. Just go straight to level 3. We have a very regimented playstyle here. We're seeing a lot of just relaxed walk back looking for a whiff punish. Where it's really starting to show is when Alphen has noticed that Leith wants to play one huge part of the footsie game. What's that whiff punish?
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to see now is Leith try and be a bit more aggressive, to try and counteract that, be a bit more proactive with his poking, instead of relying a bit much on Kokokin. But proactivity, a bit too active in that parry. Get grabbed.
Absolutely.
She's like grab.
She's actually a phenomenally aggressive character too, as well as being so passive. Like we see Valmaster play very passively and get away with that defensive style. She can also be so aggressive, but right now he again absolutely mauled by Alphen's Cammy. I love that. I respect that OD Tensho kick, because at that point you were getting really...
You got to show more options in your defensive from a back foot for most of the game.
Yeah.
But still give it tons of speed. I want to see Leith go and walk in and try out these back medium punch pokes or crouch medium kick, just to keep Alphen a bit more afraid of walking into ranges. Because right now we see Alphen walk into their most comfortable range and mix between dive kick and heavy kick. Like, gets to their comfortable range, knows Leith's going for a button or a fireball, and is not really having to deal with much of a mix.
Oh, no.
Overhead, that's dead!
This is dead. This is dead. You're absolutely right there, Moon. And that's going to be Delta Red Assault. Going to be taking the game. And Leith didn't really get an opportunity here to fight back. Alphen had complete momentum and complete control of the entire set. This is only a first of 2 until winners finals. So, you know, that's why those rounds, those games all mattered.
We've seen a lot from Alphen that as it took one round of noticing Leith's playstyle.
Yeah.
And noticing if I walk in, they have to poke, because they're going to have to stop me from getting closer. And they're poking with like Kokokin and heavy kick, or crouch bean kick.
Yeah.
But stand heavy kick wasn't seen too much, so that's why we could see Alphen walk in, do dive kick, make it very, very frustrating for Leith to keep out Alphen. A lack into Cammy, you need to be more mobile and more active with your movement. If you're walking back, Cammy's forward walk is quite good, which means she can quite easily space around where you are.
Like, so, go on.
It could be really difficult when she spaces around where you are if you're not moving forward, because you want to make those dive hits they can't space it, and you're gonna get hit by a few heavy kicks. But it's a heavy kick, right? It's not leading to a combo. It's not leading to a massive punish combo. You could take these gambles, take these opportunities to find a back me and put you to drive rush and get some pressure. And then once you've shown that you're willing to move forward, you can start moving back again. You can start with that game plan. You see from Valmaster a lot. If he sees a player being willing to move into his range and bully him up close, he will just walk in, press button, and now they feel more afraid of that walk up.
That's right. Yeah, it's just about showing aggression at the right times, right, as well, because we didn't see much aggression. We saw a lot of defense, and we didn't see much adaptation in the second game as well from Leith there, unfortunately. But...
lame playstyles are good when there's always the threat of offense.
Yeah.
Jay Wong's lame style was never incredible because he could just block all game and he walked back and poke all game. It's because he would walk in and find the hits, and you just be like, oh, I can't walk in now. I got hit. I can't walk in because he walked up close to me. I got hit in my own game.
Yeah.
It's not a gameplay we were seeing too much from Leith. I think maybe in the longer set we'd see it come out into more fruition.
I think so as well, yeah.
But,
Because I've seen him excel in first to 3 tournaments. So this is the thing, right? He was in that grand finals, I think, last week in NCH versus Valmaster. So we know he can make it that far, right?
Absolutely. But today, Wake Cookie Crumbles. You got to be prepared for all types of formats. You can't just rely on first to 3.
That's right.
Any
actually, first to 3 is not a
format.
staple yet. That's just something that people are considering. First to 2 is still the current
standard.
format. Yeah, exactly. And we don't know yet. In season 2, things might change. The pace of the game might change.
Because we're getting a obviously getting an announcement for the new esports tour. I know a lot of people are fingers crossed for offline coming back.
Yep.
Obviously, hopefully a mixed format. So we'll see how it goes. But now it's online right now. We got gaming coming through up against Yonangel. Gaming, an extremely aggressive Luke player.
He
willing
really is.
to be swinging, willing to spend that drive gauge immediately, and willing to just drive rush raw on defense. Because if you're not prepared for the drive rush up close, because you think, oh, it'd be too risky for him to do it because he'll get poked.
Yeah.
He's not deterred.
And Yonangel, I just want to point out, has been doing phenomenally well recently as well in tournaments. And one particular thing I always seem to catch him doing is a wake-up sweep on his wake-up, obviously. And -6 sweep, very good. It's very fast, does catch the shimmy. So,
Very safe wake-up option when you don't have a crouch medium kick drive rush.
yeah.
And you want a bit more reward than JP's normal crouch medium kick. Nice parries. Just in time to mash.
Oh, wow.
Committed to a jump, and if Yonangel just empty jumped, I had made it out of the way of that DP.
That was a nice DP, though. Very ready for that jump back. All right, being patient, both players, both looking for an opportunity to get that button, and we're going to see the aggression coming soon from Game In. And right there, as I said it, was invited to the corner with Flash Knuckles. Oh, doesn't choose to go for the heavy Flash Knuckle.
I'm liking how gaming goes. Luke's crouch medium punch is a very, very silly button. It does so much for him. And what gaming uses it like, he's like a feint. Everyone wants to whiff punish it, because why wouldn't you want to whiff punish it? They press it so much.
Yep.
But he whiffs it, notices someone should not whiff punish it,
Oh,
and then does stand first to catch
Yeah,
the whiff.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It's
You're
all a
absolutely
bait.
right.
And that bait pays off dividends. Gaming up 1-0 already.
Angel's got all to fight for right now. Let's see what he can do. I'm not known to play anyone else, so
Yeah, we've only ever seen him on... I personally never seen him on JP, so I'm hoping some adjustments going to be a bit nicer. I'm wondering if we'll see a bit more of that stand medium punch, just saw a tiny bit of it, or at least jump medium punch. With how active gaming's been on the ground, especially with sand blasts and stand medium punches, a jump medium punch would go a long way in just preventing gaming from getting going, covering a lot of that horizontal and vertical space at the same time.
and like in the way that Yonangel's using the Departure as it usually should be used, right? It's just a pressure tool on the screen.
Oh, what a
Goes to the window, gets an amazing combo now, possibly. No, it's just a Departure. In burnout, wow, gets the touch. Gaming was definitely ready for that. He was ready to do the uppercut. Wasn't quite coming out in time, but
it's the awkwardness of window. It
Yes.
can always come out you can see it right above you, and some characters can't anti-air those angles. Right there, I think a good cross could have hit it, but it's a super awkward timing, especially with how quickly JP's jump like it comes down.
that's right, yeah. Catches the chin, if anything. But Yonangel's a round up. But, doesn't complete his combo there. Oh, no, getting caught by that stand. Fierce. So strong, that button. Honestly, like, JP's buttons give me nightmares.
Yonangel has noticed after game 1 how much gaming wants to go for that drive rush up close. And because of how aggressive they are with close-up drive rush, it's becoming quite easy. Yonangel just keep swinging with these very relatively low commitment buttons, buffering drive rush off of them, and putting a massive dent in gaming's health bar.
Yeah.
Every drive rush put in game 1 was costing about 10%. Now it's costing 40. That's inflation for you. He's having a financial crash with him.
He is. And Gaming's struggling to find that opportunity. Oh, almost got the hook there. Gets a throw regardless, man. He's finally in. Didn't matter too much. Got the one drive rush that he wanted.
Yeah, then
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. The sweep
heavy
there.
on wake up. Yeah, because it calls the sweep. Calls on the back jump, on the back walk. And let's keep going. Get out of that corner. Tries to bait another EXDP. Won't be enough to kill him. But we're going to go for a portal self, or just a little cheeky high-low. Doesn't mash after a low.
Oh, wow. Ready for it. Good
those knee
stuff,
projectiles in
Yonangel.
corner could be quite difficult to deal with, but if you manage to block it, they're usually minus, especially up close. We don't have the time to travel, which what makes JP's projectiles plus.
Look at this. Confident walk up. Interdiction possibly? No, doesn't get the juggle.
This fight just needs to get one spike confirmed now to try and get this game done. Any confirm into interdiction that's it. Oh. Close up DR again. It's the gaming style. We walk in, we use the threat of crouch B push and a close up DR to make it possible. Gets level 2 out raw. How are we blocking this?
I like that.
Delayed drive reversal to make sure that if your Angel goes for a walk up throw or goes for some sort of overhead, he's prepared to deal with it.
Oh, nice. Avenger. Oh, no. Gets caught on the corner bog.
Spaces, but no hurt box. And
oh, my God.
That's be it.
Got to be it. Yeah. Nice. Tail Rider to come through. Absolutely. You've got to secure this round for yourself. Both going to be in 0 bars of super from the next round, though. But, you know.
0 bars of super hit the game in. An odd choice, right? Had level 2 and level 1 available, definitely was in range for at least level 2.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, go for it. But, you know, get what kills. Just get what kills.
Sometimes, you know, if you take too long to think, then you miss the opportunity, right? So.
Yeah.
And now, actually, it's tied up. The winner of this game will take the set. Go down here. There's good pressure here. Look at this, like, control here from Yonangel. No approach allowed.
Oh, gets back thrown. That's burnout, which for Yonangel is absolutely crucial to have. No access to OD amnesia gonna mean you have to rely on level 1. It's not gonna kill, but it's there in last rites. One more throw should do it. One more should wake up
sweep again. Yeah. Lavushka. Okay. Wait, this will cause burnout if you choose to go for the drive reversal. No, he gets hit instead. Oh my God.
Try letting go of parry to tech the throw, but just gets clipped.
If anything, go for drive reversal. You know, if you put yourself in burnout, fine, but you've got an opportunity for one more life, right? You've got one more life.
Opportunity, because of the great health you get from that as well, you get the opportunity to push JP away, get a knockdown, and go for another throw.
Yeah.
Good comeback there from Yonangel. That first game, and definitely during the second and third, was looking a bit dire. But these sweeps on wake up, it's a great way to call out the walk back. We don't see too often from a lot of JP players, mainly relying on that wake up crouch being kick, or even just going for a cross to get out of the corner. Using that sweep can give a lot more offensive momentum and put the threat of the back throw on the opponent, rather than trying to force out a drive rush. Yeah, great stuff there from Yonangel, making their way into that top 8 winners side. Gets to fight Alphen. 2 Cammys in top 8 winners.
Well, I quite like Cammy. I don't know about you. I don't know if you dabbled much with her, but I really. At first, when I tried her, I thought, oh, she's a bit boring, isn't she? But actually, I realized how good of a character she is, how many tools she has, and how actually fun she actually is as well.
It's fun playing a top tier, isn't it?
It is fun, yes. To go from Kimberly to maybe Cammy. I do think she's definitely a definite top tier. She's not as defined as Luke and Ken, perhaps, but I think she's definitely a good all-rounder. She's like a better jury, for example, to me.
We've seen that argument from a few players here, back and forth, of jury's like a baseline character, and what does like Cammy does it better with some extra tools, Ken's better with some extra tools. Not sure I agree with it, but you can definitely see it with the ways that Cammy can play around with the dive, can play around with the neutral buttons.
Yeah.
My opinion of Cammy is completely skewed by the fact that I had to fight her in 5. I'll leave it at that.
I've had some nightmare stories.
Horror
about
stories
5.
of many losing matchups to one move are incredibly fun. But besides the point, we're gonna see more Cammy action coming through as Yuzeko gets to bring out the Ken into KxGenocide's Cammy.
Yeah.
A match I don't think many people were expecting. I think we were expecting Edriss to go into KxGenocide, but Yuzeko today, with the extremely aggressive Kens, managed to claw their way into that top 8.
Yeah, I don't know if it's his first time possibly in top 8. I don't seen him in top 8 before, but he's made the cut today. And Alphen versus Yonangel. So Cammy versus JP will be an interesting one. Now, Cammy's obviously said to beat JP, and then we hear some things otherwise, but I'm not sure what about your take is on that.
It's a rough one, right? It's a rough one because a lot of people argue JP doesn't really have any meaningful losing matchups. Obviously, matchups which aren't favored for him, but not necessarily completely losing. Like a losing matchup would say like 6-4. When people are getting into the iffy like 5.5s, you might as well say it's like 5-5. With Cammy, JP can struggle against the dive kicks, but we have seen before from Yonangel that he's willing to go for the air throws to deal with it, keeping people out the skies with the jump forward. JP's anti-air options aren't the worst, but there's certainly no DP, right? And that's what makes it iffy into Cammy. Cammy has the air approach, which is still a big threat. Cammy has the grounded approach as well, going through the projectiles with things like EX Spiral Arrow or even level 1, just because of their speed of travel. Make it quite hard for JP to get a meaningful fireball game going, which you're not particularly looking for as a JP player, but full screen it can make it a bit more risky than it would be to say something like Ryu or Geef. But I definitely see a back and forth coming. Cammy damage output does make her more prone to OD amnesia. You're giving more opportunities to JP to land a mix-up on his own wake-up, which can completely turn a game around.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. She's an interesting character, but so is, JP with what some of the tools he has. I wonder what will be in store in season 2 for us. And for me, as a picture as overall for the game, right? When we look at all the characters, I think like damage is probably too high in this game anyway. I like to see a bit of descaling for that. And if anything, they say usually when they balance game, they buff characters, right? I don't think they
said they're gonna go. They're going mainly buffs with minimal nerfs. Which is definitely it's a balanced philosophy. Some people are against balance.
I'm against
some
that.
People like.
Yeah.
It just depends on personal preference.
Yeah.
I think overall, I'm of the opinion that you don't need to change many things.
No,
you
it's quite a well-balanced game, right?
Introduce new tools. Shouldn't make tools better per se.
Yeah.
Shouldn't make tools better that are already good.
Yeah,
but you should reduce the over centralization of some tools.
Yeah. I genuinely think, from looking at this game, observing it for so long now, 9 months, I guess, is that I think there should actually be a few nerfs introduced just to kind of keep more characters in line. Let's see what happens anyway. Some characters like Kimberly and maybe like Lily. I don't think even Lily's a bad character, to be honest. I think she's just not as interesting per se.
We've been going back and forth on is Lily good actually, or is Lily bad? And there is Hibiki making everyone believe that they're good. And definitely credible. But enough of Hibiki. That's something to talk about post-tournament. KxGenocide now. On the back foot, Yuzeko after a pretty decent start, looking to take down another Algerian player.
Yeah, and the aggression coming through once again for Yuzeko, known to already burn himself out and actually taking all these spiral arrows, not blocking at all. Wow, okay.
I love these meaty spiral arrows, Force Plus frames. And my favorite anti-air, actually. The incredible anti-airs. Maybe looking for a poke there, but it's fine. We deal with the dive kick somehow. Somehow, some way.
Nice lift combo was going to be, yes. All the
max damage, just heavy reset, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, nice bait on the parry. KxGenocide have been very, very frivolous with the parries on defense, especially after buttons on block. Yuzeko catching on quite early. I'm going to be able to get a big lead from things like this. So many run cancels.
Perfect parry to boot now, though. It's going to be, all right, it's a simple combo. Tries to go for the hula combination. Yeah. He's been there a couple times as well. We saw even the
French
wake
defense.
up, right?
That we love our back jump in the corner, and we love our jump in. We love our jump in the corner as well. Jump in neutral. It's making it very. KxGenocide needs to go to an extremely traditional offensive style to keep Yuzeko on the back foot. You tech those.
Wow.
Risky techs there.
Absolutely.
Level 3 isn't the same Yuzeko though. You can see him already backing off a decent bit. Looking to get into that range where they can try and throw a fireball, maybe start a pressure with a drive rush.
Yeah. So saying that you build meter so fast in this game, I won't be surprised if Genocide gets it within one combo.
Yeah, building it all that up back, we get built so much, giving it back. Base DP. Now, Cammy's damage quite low, but this don't kill. That don't kill. No,
it's dead.
Nah, I think it lives. I disagree. I'm allowed to be wrong, though.
I was about to bet you breakfast there.
Nah, I'm not betting no breakfast. I'm going to cash in my wallet for that. Oh, KxGenocide up 1-0. a call out on Yuzeko's playstyle, going for a more traditional pressure style, and calling out a lot of Yuzeko's defensive habits and neutral habits. With the spacing Yuzeko's standing at, not applying much pressure to KxGenocide, which just lets him run his game plan. When you find an offensive character like Cammy, letting them just run their game plan whenever they want because you're backing away and giving them opportunities to, is not the ploy. You want to try and get into the range of your pokes as Ken, press that stand heavy kick, press that stand medium kick, just stop her running you over.
Yeah, and she's very good at mauling at the right times, but Yuzeko's trying to fight back here. Okay, so wall splat. And we saw the level 1 wake up a few times from Yuzeko too, and he's gotten away with it nearly every single time, I think.
Wake up supers are super strong in this game compared to EXDPs, not just because of their damage or their positional advantage. It's just because they cost super, not drive.
Yeah.
And you see Yuzeko relying on it, because why would you want to spend drive where you could spend super and not actually lose that much? You get to keep your offense posted.
I was saying that I don't think Yuzeko ever has drive to use on the way he can't.
That's why he needs the level 1. You gotta have it if you can't spend it.
Oh,
so you over the cheeky overhead reset, but messes it up. Doesn't get a meaty. Genocide.
Again.
Oh, he dodges!
Nice.
The light hooligan managed to high profile it, and we're going for another one. Anti-air jabs all day, every day. But yeah, base level 1.
Level 3 to boot. Delta Red Assault going to come through. That is Genocide moving on into winners finals, if I'm not mistaken.
That will be winners finals. So first to 3 for KxGenocide coming through next. Looking to secure their spot on Wanted. Next Monday, I believe, or coming up Monday.
Yes, indeed.
Good from this tournament. Yuzeko, of course, put up a good fight, but the spacing we were being forced to do at the whole set was making it very rough to stop KxGenocide from just running their game plan. When you have such an aggressive play like KxGenocide is willing to dive kick, willing to space around the hooligans, it can become extremely frustrating to try and play a defensive style when every single bit of space you take away from yourself, try and set up your own game plan, is space taken.
Yeah.
If you're not counting for the space taken by your opponent when you're playing a sort of defensive style, which you saw with Leith, you're gonna end up in the corner and you're gonna end up letting them run their game plan quicker than you may have hoped.
That's exactly right.
You get to run your game plan at round start because you're controlling the pace. But it'll all step away from you once you realize you've given up the most important resource in any Street Fighter game. Screen space.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, because once you're in that corner, it's hell to pay. So it's really, even in this game, right? Imagine if there was cross-ups in this game. Good lord. I think it's a good thing that there's not cross-ups, right? Right.
The cross-ups in this game are crazy. Cross-ups in the game is crazy, not because of like the range they have.
Yeah.
It's just because they don't cross up when they should and do cross
when
up when they should.
Yes, exactly.
The amount of times where he'll land behind me and it won't say cross up, and I'm sat there with my head in my hands like, what?
What are you talking about?
This is not illegal. I'm tired of this.
We're about to see 2 illegal characters right now. Should be banned, but we got him here. JP versus Cammy.
Crazy.
Oh wow, what a punish.
I love that. Yeah. Angel relying on stand medium push, can't get deterred from pressing it, needs to understand the spacing Alphen's sitting at already. Right outside of stand medium push range is not a poke range for Cammy. Oh, huge counter hits. Like it's taking. This is what you see from a lot of JPs like Lord Venom and Kakru. They don't use the portal to apply a zoning game. They use it to just let them chill and walk up and take all the space they need. Because who wants to act? It's a special tool, a space control tool. It's like Rose's bombs in 5, but they can anti-air.
Yeah. Well, I believe it's 120 frames, right?
Yeah, 2 seconds
free pressure.
Bomb.
Yeah. So it's free pressure essentially, right? Your opponent makes the wrong mistake or the wrong choice, they're gonna get caught by that shadow. Wow, lovely air grab.
As I was saying before, Yonangel's anti-airs with the jump grab are so good at calling out.
What a block! Wow.
Great blocks. Unfortunately, all that blocking has cost you about your drive gauge, about 6 bars.
Yeah.
So Alphen needs to be careful or else they're going to burn out ASAP. One more fireball should do it.
That would have got dealt with or sorted if he was ready for that. The thing is, right, like, he took all those blocks, like you said, but he had to be ready to kind of find an answer afterwards.
I'm liking how patient Angel's being. I'm afraid that level 1, watching the past few games of Alphen has shown that he will just level 1 raw. Level 3 cancel? Doesn't risk it, gets out of burnout, and any single cancel into a drive rush here can mean it all. A hurricane?
Wow, okay, I see you, Alphen.
Cheeky little cancels there into that OD.
it's lovely.
It's quite slow if you get the cross-up version. But it's when you're looking for when your mind's racing about, oh, I'm ready for dive kick, if you're ready for another DR, walk up, staggers, immediate throws, you forget she has it. It's like Blanca's command grab. You just forget it. It's not at the front of your mind. So it's not in the front of the mental stack, and you just get crossed up.
That's right. It's going to be on his mind now, though. That's the thing. He's going to be thinking about it. If he's in the corner. You ready for it? Gets. Yep. All right, nice. Where's juggle going to be now?
Try his Bane a throw with the portal.
Ooh, cheeky.
Work out. No push, no command grab.
Yeah, that's mega punishable, actually, if anything. And Yonangel very rarely throws out those embraces because, you know, as you said, very big punish can come your way for that. Massive recovery.
That crouch fist. That's where it can be a bit of a struggle for JP. You're trying to anti the dive kick and you end up getting clips on the list. Some incredible corner control here shown from Alphen. It's looking like a Cammy mirror in that winners finals. Your Angel needs to try some different approach to neutral right now, because it's just getting pushed the corner near immediately. The aggression with drive rushes and pokes is just letting Alphen look for the whiff punish. It's completely different to what we're seeing from KxGenocide, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This aggressive dive kick style and hooligans and constant movement we see from KX is shadowed by Alphen right now. An opposite playstyle. We're in that mirror world.
And look at this. Just complete assertion of every button that he presses, right? There's always a conversion there. It's constantly moving on the screen. And the thing about Alphen, right, the usage of this applying pressure at the right times.
You are next.
He just did it so well there. Really impressed.
Yeah, some incredible space control in that corner. Corner in this game is obviously the scariest it's ever been because of the threat of DI. But it still has the usual threats, the usual things you'd expect, where I just stand there at about 99 seconds. You stand under the clock. You saw it right there from Alphen. I move in, I poke, I move out, I whiff punish. All they're being passive, I walk up and take my space and poke and see what they're going to do. Press a button I can't wait to confirm off of. And it becomes even harder for Yonangel to really get anything going. It was both the neutral and the corner which really crumbled apart. The offense from Yonangel, when they got going, working fantastically. But elsewhere just wasn't enough.
Yeah, it wasn't. And we saw it very early on, even that whiff punish that somebody caught the crouch.
The stand me and punch, yeah.
Yeah. It was just so good. Like, he was just ready for that. Like you're saying, sitting within that right sweet spot, that nice little range that he was ready for.
Fear. The whiff punish put fear into players. That is so astounding, because JP needs to keep pressing stand me, but you can't get away with it. You can't stop pressing it.
No.
What we saw from that round, the only other stand me push pressed, I believe, in that set was to burn out Alphen when it was guaranteed and he was absolutely within the range. That's fear. Not taking every precaution to not press it because it might whiff. All because it was one time when Alphen was looking for it, and you saw afterwards he just kept looking for it, standing outside the range. But after that, because he knew he wasn't going to press it, he got the whiff punish.
Yeah, the thing is, you can't let it be a fear factor, though, isn't it? Like, actually, once, okay, we punish it once. Yes, that's right. You got to be certain sometimes. And the thing is, if you let someone take control like that, then, you know, it's almost already a loss instantaneously.
You're playing about important buttons in the matchup, and at that point, you're going to start losing harder.
That's right. And we got Yamcher once again.
This the loser brackets. We are top 8.
All right. Top 8 losers. And this is our... After we have Chico versus ImStillDaDaddy, but...
So Yamcher taking out another Cammy player in Geeko, giving the Cammy gauntlet tonight. And Edriss taking down Tips, a player I'm not too familiar with. But looking to try and make it back to the winner's side. And the fashion right now is... It's a 4-medal Manon with a round lead. The chances that I'm not getting stronger in this round are so incredibly low. Like right now.
5 medals, there we go.
All right, can you take 2 command grabs? I don't think you can.
The thing is, right, do you play in fear of getting command grabbed, or do you choose to keep playing your normal game, right? It's the choice you have to make.
You want to take 30% every time you get grabbed. It's a crucial decision because people like this going to kill you. Because now you can't really block a
Oh
DI.
my God.
You can't really block anything. And unnecessary. We go with the... I grab your hand. It's a little dance move. It's Valentine's Day. Get on the dance floor. Get out clubbing.
Wow, she's ready to dance. Okay, Ken's resisting though. Ken is resisting.
Can't seem to resist the urge of the ODDP of the stand heavy kick. Shades of SF5, shades of SF4, shades of SF all the time. What do you do? Take your turn back?
Ooh, I would like to see a command throw there.
Yamcher struggling a bit more in this round, with Edriss relying a bit more on the jump-ins, and because of the space he's been able to stand at, very uncomfortable for Yamcher to start poking.
Oh,
Just
nice.
no low blocks. Not a single low block can wake up. Just a walk back, Guile, wait, range of the throw.
Yeah, sometimes walking back is your answer, you know? Like, you don't have to always just stand or... I don't know, like, what the choice was there, but...
Nice
Ooh.
jump. Tell it in their bones. The heart of hearts. Take all that drive away. I'm looking for a stun.
Good tech there from Yamcher, recognizing that he was looking for a throw. What's it going to be? Perfect parry in response.
Goes to the
He's invited to the
reset.
corner. Yeah, oh wow, big touch there. Doesn't convert into anything though. This is Yamcher's chance.
It's been given. It's not going to be anywhere near enough to kill.
No.
Even with level 3, but it's about building that medal up and trying to get this last mix-up.
Oh no, what a confirm.
Incredibly quick reactions there from Edriss to get that confirm stand first.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow,
Tying
okay.
it up.
Absolutely, one apiece now. Now, I was kind of hoping Yamcher would actually do something with that round there. But I think that the holding it to level 3 was a bit much, possibly because, you know, sometimes you got to spend it, you pop it or you drop it, right?
Wanted to keep the Oki, I think. You know, don't want to spend a level 3, keep that corner. But definitely should have spent just for the
Ooh.
damage. Nice DXDP against the heavy spinner.
Wow.
Heavy overhead. Keeps going. We've seen a lot of heavy rump one from Yamcher, going for it quite often. Mainly useful for Oki and the super cancel. I think maybe might be time to go for the medium version for that extra damage.
Wow, just challenge his strap. Edriss is not even afraid right now. He challenged every string. I think we've seen a ODDP and needs to start being able to block that Yamcher, even baiting it. Again, he's just spending. He does not care.
I like that Yamcher's not really afraid of the DP though. Because every time Edriss goes for a DP, it's 2 more bars than the drain. And Manon, when they have you in burnout, it's press stand me and push as much as they want.
Oh my god, that's
no.
dead.
Do one more. Do one more
No.
time. Now you go one more.
Okay.
Wake up level 1 would have won it.
Yeah.
Wake level 1 would...
One time we didn't wake up with something.
Yeah.
Well, he actually would have got the round.
You
Oh,
are
man.
next.
Wow.
Incredible
Dave.
play there from Yamcher to steal it all away. Edriss just couldn't stop the grabs. Couldn't stop the bleeding at the end. That game 2 was really nice, however.
Yeah.
It's game 3 was where we saw an early start from Yamcher, got the Menage door into the kick follow-up. And from there, just got very, very antsy on defense
That's right.
and lost it.
There we go. Well, Yamcher moves on to fight Yonangel there. That's going to be interesting. Well, we've seen that a fair few times, right? With Random fighting likes of Juicy Joe, Lord Venom, Link Nova, so many other JPs, and doing so particularly well as well. Actually saying that because he is obviously, well, JP versus Manon, obviously not no easy match for Manon, but Random seems to have found an answer, a crack per se in the work.
Random seems to have found some magical stuff with JP, and it seems like every JP player doesn't know how to deal with it. And everyone else is sat there and all like, how does he keep doing it? How does he keep doing
How
it?
is he getting away with this?
He can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
really-
true.
It's really like mind-boggling how much Random enforces the playstyle to JP and is not particularly afraid of the zoning game. And it
Yeah.
all comes down to perfect parry.
Yes, he's very
The
good
gameplad's
at
all
perfect
built about
parrying.
that perfect parry. And
Yeah.
if you watch a lot of Random's replays or watch a lot of replays, the perfect parries don't actually end up leading to anything. It's just stopping pushback. It's just
That's
letting him
right.
take the space and keep the space.
and maintain it exactly.
Yeah.
Like you were saying earlier, right? The importance of Street Fighter. One of the key things in the way you play the game is the spacing and how you control the screen space. And Random's very good at doing that. Even things like drive rush, he very rarely uses it. You'll see him double dash or dash forward to kind of close the gap.
It just takes space and it doesn't cost meter. It doesn't help Manon's drive rush isn't very good, but it's just taking the space because it's been given to him.
Yeah.
And now that they have more space to work with, they can look for more whiff. They have more opportunities to look for whiff punishes and less opportunities for his opponent to move back more.
That's right.
ISDD's back versus Lord STB. A player who's now back on Twitch and a player who's very active in every single person's Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Have you seen any SF6 stream? Chico's there. They're chatting away, having time of their life.
I went to like the most obscure stream once and like, what is Chico doing here? Of course he's here. Like,
Stream monster who has the time to play at all times. I need that sort of time.
Oh, if only.
I did that hypersonic lion tamer. Oh, sorry, the hypertonic lion. I actually forgot what it's called.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Hyperbolic time. Yes.
That's it.
God, I'm a geek. Don't tell a Dragon Ball player.
As well. But saying that, right, Chico's actually a phenomenal player. He's got a variety of characters under his belt. He's got Jury, he's picked up Chun recently, he's got Luke, he's got Ken. So, he definitely got a very good understanding of the game.
A strong arsenal of characters to work with, but ISDD has had the only arsenal he needs for the past 400 years. 400 years of American style. This Guile's been going to SF2. It's working the same. It's been doing the same shtick. And it's already working out. Every single poke is leading to mad damage.
And the thing about Guile is, right, is that the character design in itself is so fundamentally strong. Like, he's like a wall.
It's so simple. It's such a simple design. He booms that are good. It lets him approach with it. And he has a flash kick that lets people call out jumps against people expecting a boom.
Yeah.
It's simple, it's effective, and it's been working for the past 20 years. It's going to keep working right now, because level 2's here. Because of no super, we throw out some light mini booms, and Lord STP can't jump over it. Yeah. It was an unfortunate there for STB, but I see he takes it. Costs 2 bars a meter, though. Could come back to haunt him. Icy's been super willing to press buttons up close, relying a lot on the upside down kick. Was quite his trademark in 5, especially in 4 as well.
Yeah.
I want to see Lord STB, although the scary, we talked about spacing before, right? The scariest thing about Guile is you need to move forward and take the space that's being given to you. Yeah. His pokes are so good that you have to give up space to try and find a whiff punish once you're in that close range. And you guess wrong at what he's going to do, and he throws a boom. You've now just been pushed even further back. You can't whiff punish that. You got to jump it.
Yeah.
Nice level 2. Can force a burnout here with a heavy fireball if ISDD's not ready to parry.
Oh, I like the little aerial flash knuckle there to avoid the sonic boom, but it's going to take more than that to beat ImStillDaDaddy right now. Oh, nice. Wow. What a challenge.
Cost the drive gauge, but it's Guile without drive. And you'll hear players talk about how good Guile is without drive. One of the best characters in the game playing that burnout.
Oh, wow.
Because of the Sonic Blade, and because of his great pokes, it makes it so difficult to really bully him.
Yeah.
And with that, ISD's up 1-0. I want to see Lord STB just be willing to walk a block a lot more and maybe use that drive reversal in case of a drive rush. ISDD's been forcing pressure with boom into drive rush quite a bit. Being prepared to drive reversal it and stop that immediate pressure could work out dividends for STB.
Yeah, he's just struggling to find an answer right now. I don't think he wants to go jury into the Guile matchup. Luke seems to be the answer for him, but he's got plenty of experience as well, mind you, in this matchup, because Linz is one of his training partners, and he's the Egyptian Guile. A phenomenal Guile, mind you. Tries to use the Welcome Blast through the Sonic Boom, mind you. It's just not paying off right now. He's not really got an answer. Yeah.
Guile is the most frustrating matchup because you know exactly what you need to do.
Yeah.
But it's so hard to maintain it for a long set. And especially when you're not getting any reward out of it immediately, it can feel like it's not the right answer. You start taking these risks with things like the jump-ins. We've seen this STB do a ton of and get flash kicked consistently.
Yeah, exactly. And right now, just taking every hit. Sonic Hurricane to boot as well.
To the safe jump with the Sonic Blade.
Oh my god.
Maybe expecting a flash kick there, try blocking his STB and still with punish. But I see he's got such a massive life lead right now. With level 2 on deck, if STB makes a mistake, it could be a button into
oh my god.
Unnecessary.
He does not even care. He's just throwing it out there. And just boot to the face takes it all.
It's how passive STD's been the whole set. We saw stand heavy kick, just blocking, just trying to walk back a bit. So of course, OSDB, after not being given an opportunity to get in, is going to risk a button press to try and get a driver. Just get in one time. ODP is the freest option in the world then.
Yeah, he just did not get a chance.
Given right to you.
He just did not get a... The thing is, right, by that point, ImStillDaDdy was just completely assertive. Every opportunity like was taken away from Chico and didn't really find an answer, I guess, but...
That's how quick it was. STB going in 7th place.
Don't play it. Oh, actually, I went into the game, for God's sake.
Oh, you get to fight some... You want to play Chun JP? That's Devalmas's favourite matchup, I've gathered.
Is it?
No. You heard him? He hates that. He went like, I can't beat him, so I'll join him route, and has been learning JP.
Oh my god.
And I think we're going to see a Capcom Cup, because if you went in to watch Valmas's stream, I think on Monday, you saw him fighting Ending Walker and Problem X with his JP. So I think JP is going to be a proper character we'll see at Capcom Cup, probably for the JP mirror.
Wow, we have some fun with that, because you know what? I don't mind JP as a character. Like, I say that.
I just don't like OD Amnesia. That's all I don't like.
I don't like a few of his tools. No, I hate his jump medium punch. I think that's absolutely absurd.
It's absurd, yeah.
That is silly. I don't know why I reach as far as it does.
I'm fine with how hard it is to get in on JP. If once I get in, I'm in a good position.
Yeah.
I'm in a favorable position.
Yeah,
I get in on JP, and I'm currently seeing players consider not forward throwing JP, back throwing him, so he's never in the corner. So if he does OD Amnesia, he's not getting a full punish.
Yeah.
And when a character's that polarizing with the ability to call out throw, I don't think it's a healthy defensive mechanic. But obviously, it's just an opinionated thing.
You're talking about defensive mechanics, right? What do you think would be good for this game? Because I remember I was speaking to Caution. We were talking about like the mechanics of the game and stuff like that. And
I think defense's game is incredible. I think I think defense's game is strongest it's ever been. In any Street Fighter but Third Strike. Perfect parry is the best defensive mechanic in any fighting game because you get offense from it. I can understand how it feels swingy, but I understand. The only defensive mechanic I really want changed is dry reversal because it's notoriously bad. It's actually dreadful.
I don't know if you ever had times where you drive reversal, you get the DI instead. It's so annoying. Like, come on, just give me my dry reversal.
Sometimes it works and I'm frustrated because I didn't want it.
Yeah.
If a dry reversal comes out, I get punished.
Now, what they could do, I mean, I saw a suggestion online as well that, providing you just press heavy punch and medium kick, for example.
Yeah,
I think it was with like I think it was red focus. There was like obviously how that worked.
Yeah.
So, there's obviously solutions for this or button changes, but
I don't think they're going to make it. I think I'm quite set in their ways and what the inputs they do. And I think they made dry reversal a DI input. If you mess it up, you get DI out. I think that's what they want, but it's very frustrating as a defender. But nevertheless, it's where the game is. I'm honestly expecting there to be absolutely zero system mechanic changes in the first patch. No matter how much I want to see them changed, no matter how much I feel like a few
I think there'll be adjustments, but not changes like you.
I don't think we're gonna get adjustments. I think we're gonna leave it as is. I think we're gonna get character changes and nothing else. Maybe the introduction of a new mechanic, but no overall mechanic changes.
I fear that it might be a bit not stale. I don't think stale is the right word because the game's very fun to play, right? I think at the moment it's at a point.
And don't get me wrong, I don't like it. This is not a thing where I'm saying I'd like if this happened. Yeah. I hate it. I really do think the mechanics need a bit tweaking. I think the game's a great spot.
Yes.
But the system mechanics and the characters need a bit of tuning. Not necessarily changing to be completely different. Just a bit of a slowdown here, a speed up there on certain mechanics, and we're started. But I think Capcom quite likes the mechanics. You saw with V-Trigger and 5, they did not make any swinging changes from Season 1 to Season 2 for system mechanics.
Right.
character changes. DPs lost invincibility near universally, but that wasn't really a system mechanic. I'd say that's DP. It's like it's
exactly.
characters.
Yeah, that's right.
But V trigger and V skills, they barely saw changes. Backdashes didn't see any improvements. They're like universal mechanics of being invincible to throws and their free frame resets. You rarely saw it.
Useless now, really. Not.
No, I think this is as strong as backdash has
Say
ever
that.
been since 5. 4 was too strong for most
4
of the
was
cast.
very strong, right? Like 19
4
frames
Rose
of
backdash.
invincibilities. Ooh, that's why I played Rose.
I want to be out. I don't want to be blocking. I didn't pay to block.
But like even Chun-Li had a very... Chun-Li's backdash actually was as good as Rose's, but it went further, I believe. Rose's was more invulnerable from memory.
Yeah, backdashes in 4 were a bit wonky, but they came with a lot of benefits compared to 5, and it came with a bunch of option selects. Right now, backdash is a movement tool for half the cast or an anti-throw tool. That's all we're seeing. Bit of anti-throw tools. Already Amnesia working out, giving Angelo the way back into the game, and a way to chip away all that drive.
Oh,
Doesn't get the counter confirmed, but it's chipping away. Just keeps on chipping.
absolutely. Lavushka probably coming soon. No, DIs for the overhead. He saw that a couple times. He was anticipating it rather.
An extreme overextension there from Yamcher with a life lead that they have. Yonangel's it's on them to approach and Yonangel to try and get in. I think a bit more patience, just waiting for a button to be pressed to go for that overhead would have worked out a bit more.
You're absolutely right.
And you're giving JP a round lead, level 3. When anti-airs like this can occur, I've probably seen interdiction here. Yeah, we get it. We send them about half screen away. Light punch me and punch departure. And you're in a guessing game. I have heavy punch rather.
Wow.
Great check.
I love it. And you still need to make the approach though. Trying to find any answer right now. Perfect parry to boot. Gets the command throw. Okay, I like it. One more maybe. Goes to the overhead. Good block there. Very ready for that as well.
You almost like this stream. We get a punish deck for Yonangel, but risk the man. Yeah, I'm just not out of it yet. That was a super unfortunate round start brought back by some slower pay and some great DR cancels.
Round of peace right now. And looking not too bad actually in this matchup. Like, not really paying too much of the zoning game is Yonangel.
Oh,
wow,
level
5 medals. Yeah,
keep going for it. Don't
I
give
would
up.
until someone stops you, right? Why would you not?
Yeah.
I think that's probably the right way to go for it. Goes for
Obviously very afraid of OD Amnesia at that point. But you get level 3. Drives low for Yonangel, only has level 1 defensively. OD Amnesia's here, should be a punish. No side switch, but sends full screen.
Yeah, it's got Lavushka on deck right now. Goes for the turbulent low, faint if anything. Could be very wary here. Gets in overhead and takes the throw. Wow!
Mashing, but out it. Yamchers are stealing it away.
Oh man.
It's a good start from Yamcher. Yonangel has some right ideas. I think a bit too little stand me and punch. Back to it now, just keep poking with that stand me and punch, keep plodding away. And keep Yamcher at bay, because I don't think this aggression's necessarily required.
No, not necessarily, right? Like, once you got the life lead, like you said earlier, it's okay to play at pace and kind of force your opponent to make the mistakes.
All these overheads, they just keep on flipping. Yamcher with a nice life lead, trying to get back into that overhead range, but it doesn't matter. If they stand me and punches. So what Yamcher has noticed is that Yonangel will do stand me and punch, walk back, stand me and punch. Near every time. It's now jumping in on it. And it's forcing Yonangel into a patient play, even on hit. Which is very frustrating for Yonangel, I imagine. Because now he has to play very slow and let Manon in closer. Even when he's tapping with pokes. What a whiff push, but no huge conversion.
Yeah, OD departure as well there. Lavushka probably going to come out? No, she's save it. You can chip away right now if anything, but yeah, I'm dry rushing right in a fearless. Dry reversal. Okay, now Lavushka comes out.
How good's your blocking?
Forcing to block.
Oh!
Wow.
Level 1 super jumps out of the corner just
oh
in
my
time.
god.
Oh
my
no!
god, why? But no, how to do? No, she just save it. You've got 5 medals on deck. Now 1 medal, 1 throw. Oh my god.
choked it away. You could just
He had
couldn't
so many
cough it up for the
opportunities.
last second.
Yeah, he just kept going for the wrong choices. It just didn't pay dividends. But why? He was being greedy, right? He wanted to keep that level 2 for the next round. And at the point that he used it, it was too late by that point, you know? Oh, man.
In that corner, then kept being very aggressive on defense at the end, but just being very active trying to jump out. I think all we needed from Yonangel there was as soon as they got that corner and saw that command grab, just not attempt the command grab, except that you can just pressure with pokes and buttons.
Yeah.
And just build it up slowly. Games don't need to be won in 30 seconds or 60.
No, it's right.
It's won in 99.
Yeah, yeah.
And even then, you don't have to even win. You can just tie it up.
Well,
A
this is the
slow
thing,
game
right?
at the end, that would have done it all for him.
Exactly.
Afraid of Manon. You're always afraid of Manon. You wouldn't get command grab last second when you've made that huge lead.
But this is the thing, right? I think because of the fast-paced nature of this game, that people forget about the timer. They forget that actually 99 seconds are there for you to play with. You don't have to kill your opponent always. You can lane them out, time them out. And JP is very good at doing that, actually, as well.
Yeah. Game's got 5 resources. It's got time, space, drive, super, and health. And you can spend all 5 wherever you want.
Yeah.
But they all come back to bite you if you spend them wrong.
That's right.
You can't spend super and it'll never come back to bite you because you probably need a level 1 for a level 3 you don't have. You probably need that drive gauge. Then you got burnt out by Deejay. And, that's an infinite. Oh, God. Or you gave up space in your full screen against JP, right? It all comes back to bite you with a misplay in the decision making.
Yeah.
And the lack of noticing the timer.
Wasn't patient at all. He goes. Yeah, sometimes we do lose patience, though. I think, like, I know when I play, I'm not patient at all. I'm a Kimberly player, okay? So that says it all.
I need to press my buttons right now.
I gotta be running and you're doing that arc step, you know. I've gotta be running around the screen, all that good stuff. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta find the right momentum. And days you have good days, you have bad days, right? It's just the nature of. I think that's the nature of fighting games mostly.
About making sure those good days help you learn.
That's right.
You don't want to rely on the good days to make progress. You want to use it to help you learn so those bad days don't hit as hard.
Yeah.
Or those bad days could happen less often.
Yeah.
They're always gonna happen. You're always gonna have an off day. You want to try and limit it.
Yeah, this ain't League of Legends. You can't blame teammates, all right?
Wait a minute, yes I can. I absolutely will. It's not my fault I'm losing. It's the jungler.
It's the jungler. All right, now. I'm the ADC main. I always blame the jungler.
Just can't get away with it. Enough League of Legends, I'm a League of Booms. Get in the Air Force.
I like the use of the parry, but he needs to start closing the gap a bit better than that. Even using neutral jump to kind of get over those sonic booms.
Yeah, usually relying a bit too much on parry. So with the release of Guile, we've seen a lot of tunnel vision on parry to deal with it.
Yeah.
People often forget that if you neutral jump, he can't throw another boom until it's off screen. He's forced to poke.
That's right.
Spends the drive. Now you're burnout into Guile. ISDD's happy, just chilling, sitting here, waiting for that jump in.
We see it for ISDD all the time, right? He's willing to sit there. He does not bothered. Oh, wow.
Just a bit too late on the DP after the stand heavy kick. It's a good whiff punish, but it just wasn't close enough. Delayed the cancel.
Nice.
It's the start we've seen every game. Yuzeko gets put full screen, has to deal with the boom game because you're at a life deficit and not willing to do neutral jumps. It's just not working out for me. I see he's happy to go shooting.
Oh yeah.
What are you shooting at?
Well, the thing is, right now, look at all these. He's even taking health as well, and the drive by
1,000 cuts.
That's right. No approach, and actually not finding no answer. And if it's not working, you've got to start mixing up your solutions. Gets a throw here. Still in burnout though. Yuzeko. Oh wow.
Oh my gosh, me and kick. No.
Don't see that often from ImStillDaDdy. Let's go for the air throw. This is it again, I think.
This round may be over because of the chip out. Level 2 here.
Oh yeah, solid puncher. Oh wow, level 3. Nah, absolutely not. Yeah, oh, okay.
He's not had his donuts this morning. Bro's angry. ISDD up 1-0. Yuzeko not showing a single neutral jump yet. Needs to bring it in. needs to show the option. Because right now we're just looking for parry. We're just parrying the safe jump with the Sonic Blade. It's just like 5. Do it again. And you can't even parry it safely because you're in longer recovery parry and projectile.
Oh my god. ImStillDaDdy does not care. Oh my, of course he does. Of course he does. Of course he does.
Disrespect. 7 golden letters in about 20 seconds just booming. Nice, he just EXDP, trying to get a knockdown. And Yuzeko's relying on defensive play on a Hail Mary OD DP to get offense going. And it's just not worked out. And I think he's had enough. He's had enough.
Yeah.
He put down the controller for a second.
He thought, what do I do? Yeah, well, now he can finally breathe because he is out of the tournament. Unfortunately, you know, Yuzeko just did not find a solution there. And like we were saying about the neutral jump, right? When that Sonic Boom is on the screen, he cannot throw another one out. So he's forced to play around that Sonic Boom on the screen. And though we know I think from what I understand is that most of the projectiles in this game are quite horizontal. They are wider, so you've got a neutral jump at the correct time. Otherwise, you will get tagged by them.
It's more that they're slower. We see that Guile's light boom and especially like Ken's like fireball. Yeah. Like fireball. They're quite slow now compared to what they were in 5, and even in 4, I think they were a bit faster. Fireballs in 4 were quite fast.
Yeah.
You have to neutral jump better, but you do need to show the neutral jump. If you never neutral jump at all against Guile, you will just lose.
Yes. Well, this is it, right? So you've got to find a solution in a different way. Like we said, the neutral jump is really key. You can't just parry your way forward because there was no movement on the parry, right?
Yeah. Parry feels like not getting pushed back too much because parry splits the pushback 50-50. And of course, projectiles don't split 50-50, so you're just having half the pushback. Unless you put a parry every single boom, you're not making incredible space.
Yeah.
Especially when ISDD's happy to just throw 18 heavy booms in a row.
Exactly, and he's very happy to do something like that, right? Like
ISDD is one of is understanding of how patient he can play Guile and is willing to just do it for 99 seconds until he notices someone's mental has clicked and snapped. It's like, right, I can go in now. Like we saw in that set. Yuzeko got so focused on parrying and so frustrated getting in. ISDD noticed and went into a driver's crouch mean kick, went into a driver's bazooka knee.
Yeah. Absolutely fearless. As he plays, right? Like even with the piffs mid combo or mid block.
Yeah.
You know, he's not afraid to throw out that OD flash kick just to kind of challenge his opponent. The mental stack.
It's the reward of the OD flash kick as well. It puts Guile right back where he wants to be. Full screen with a boom on screen.
Yeah.
You just have to deal with it again. You get all the way back in. You keep doing it multiple times. It's unfortunate, but I'm hoping Yuzeko looks at that set again, sees what they can do. As ISDD looks forward, tries to make their way into losers finals.
I just had Manon's theme, and I actually really like Manon's theme. I don't know about you.
I'm not a massive fan of a lot of the themes in this game.
Yeah.
I think there's 2 I like. I like Rashid's theme, and I like Jamie's.
You gotta like Rashid's.
Rashid's is unfortunate because it's not SF5 Rashid, which is maybe the best female character's ever gotten, other than Guile's theme.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure I agree with the perfect parries in this matchup because Manon's not getting Oki from them.
No.
Perfect parry command grab is not doing enough for Yamcher here. I want to see a conversion into just like the medium Ronverse, just to get Oki. You want to stay in on Guile for as long as possible. Take advantage of the fact that you got in. Delaying a bit too much there. And nice side switch level 1.
Yeah, Arabesque coming through there. And 3 medals on deck. Tries to use the spin to get past the Sonic Booms. Gets the command throw. Okay.
And another one that we have to kill. Needs one last tap.
Oh my god, I like it.
Overhead against Guile so strong. How much he wants that down charge.
Yeah.
If you're not ready to flash kick, and they're holding that down back. Yeah,
right. I like it. Wow.
Clean with the dash DR. Didn't see the spin.
Oh no, now he's got to fight for the whole screen again. ImStillDaDdy's not even moving from the spot. He is forcing him to come to him. Wow, okay.
That's a 5-0 grab.
About 3,700 damage, I believe it is, if I'm not
It's
mistaken.
a huge grip. It's more than Geef heavy SPD.
Oh my
Two
god.
being spent. Not gonna be able to kill, but we get Oki off of this. A tiny bit of Oki.
Wow, I love it. And
You were
I'm sure
saying
that he
before-
will do that as well,
Yeah.
right? Like,
You were saying he's happy just swimming that OD DP, the OD flash kick, just a false full screen again. Set up
Yeah.
a boom and start messing with multiple booms or drive rush using bazooka into close the space. Nice anti-air jab. Not too often anymore, but if you're going for them to jump throw, it can still work a treat.
nice.
Full
this.
screen.
Might be looking to switch up the game plan here. I guess to grab on that parry.
A lot of run bursts from Yamcher because we have seen a lot of drive rush after the fireballs from ISDD.
Yeah.
I'm thinking what we still haven't seen a lot of from any player yet against ISDD is that neutral jump.
Exactly. It's so key to getting around that Guile kind of pressure, which is at full screen, right? With the sonic booms. Trying to find an answer still, not being deterred by the fact that he's on a sliver of health. Eats the
Another
overhead
important
regardless.
thing I don't think is covered enough about booms, right? You parry them, he builds drive back. So if he just spent a ton of drive getting in or on a mix-up that didn't work out, and you keep parrying these booms, he's building drive so quick. It's just all coming back to him. Ooh, nice little confirm. One verse again. not
Oh,
working out.
nice,
Look at his
Anti.
fake,
I love
though.
that. I really like that, actually, if anything. Ready for it.
ISDD is willing to walk back, keep the space, baits the parry, and knocks him on the dome.
Nice. And you see that he's used that anti at the crouch fierce quite a few times now. So he's, instead of going for the flash kicks, you know, he's not afraid to just kind of use the simple answer, right?
Yeah, with the space that Yamcher's staying at, ISD's been struggling to build charge to get that flash, to get those closer
Yes.
ranges. He doesn't have the time. So his crouch space is doing a lot of work to let him still anti-air, but just keep her away from having to rely on charge.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Looking for his answer now. Yamcha has got the life lead. Oh, gets tagged there, but oh, okay. Like we said again, the OD flash kicks are not afraid. Got a good conversion here. Again. Oh.
Just keeps the runners, but messes it up and whiffs the light. Oh,
He actually could have killed level
It's-
1 there, if anything.
It's not looking good because he's just gonna walk back and let all this timer tick down with his
Oh
mini
no.
booms. Yep. So for his mini booms chargeless now.
Oh
He's
no.
out of burnout, and because that level 2 lets Guile do so much, gives him incredible conversions, lets him waste time with those mini booms. You're always at threat of jumping on top of them. And for chip outs, full screen up close, performs so well.
Thing.
Oh no, unfortunately missed the anti-air and relying too much on the parry.
Thank you, Geeko, for your reds, and welcome to Italian viewers from Geeko community.
Thank you, Chico.
Playing
We just
Hurricane.
about watch Sonic Hurricane. Yeah, I mean, ImStillDaDaddy just take it all.
And that was an attempted parry there. You saw the whiff medium punch.
Yeah.
No drive left.
That's unfortunate.
Yamcher.
Yamcher.
Set.
Yeah, we saw some assertiveness from Yamcha early on in the set, right? But unfortunately, ImStillDaDaddy found a gap in Yamcha's gameplay and struggled to fight back there at the end.
Still, I think we've seen a lack of neutral jumps from a lot of players who are fighting ISDD. ISDD doing a great job of just zoning out with a boom game.
Yeah.
It was
And
a lot of like risky command guys being taken. I did like the use of the run verse into the follow up, the ground run verse, just to try and get a hit through. But it wasn't doing enough, and it's quite slow. It was great for checking his drive rush, but not doing much else. He needed to show more options to get ISD to just sit down and wait after throwing a boom.
that's right.
He
That's
can't
right.
throw another one. It's important that he can't keep throwing another one.
He was throwing the whole thing out in the kitchen sink, apparently, so didn't matter to him. He was happy to
ISDD.
be assertive.
Sitting out losers finals now. And we go up to winners finals, usually opposite order for these types of tournaments. We usually start with the winners finals first, but we're going to force our loser of this match right into the ringer with ISDD.
And that's going to be a fun one, right? He has to fight a Cammy regardless. You've got a Cammy mirror now. Alphen versus KxGenocide. We saw different playstyles for both these guys, right? Like, it was intriguing to see. Both of them were very, very confident in their playstyle as well. You know, we saw a lot of dive kicks there from Genocide. And quite effective usage of it as well. Whereas Alphen was looking for the right spacing a lot of the time to find his entry.
The Cammy mirror is a very odd one. Saying they have the same tools is a bit of a bit of a obvious thing, but it's the fact that they have the tools to deal with Cammy very well. Like dive kick, quite make Cammy's reliance on crouch medium kick and the low stand heavy kick quite hard. Air throw, a DP, back medium punch, back heavy kick are all great anti-airs for dive kick and normal jump.
Yeah.
Cammy doesn't like dealing with plus frames from spin knuckle. No one does. And of course, hooligan. We've had a whole like with our rise and falls like a graph of we're currently at like the top of the hill for hooligan usage. Everyone's agreeing the hooligan's pretty good now. The threat of the command grab and actual overhead is still good. Yeah,
it's very good. Like I've recently played a little bit of 4, right? It's to the friend. And we saw how slow the hooligan was. I don't know how fast it was in 5.
I was pretty fast, but it just had no mix-up. You just crouch blocks, it dealt with everything.
Right, okay.
Now it's just an overhead. It's not an option.
We were laughing about how slow it was. It was just phenomenally slow. Like, I don't know how people even used it. And in 5, it just comes at you so quickly. You don't even expect it.
Yeah, I quite like it in 6. Obviously, you can still just crouch block it as a near coverall and react to the overhead because the overhead is still incredibly slow.
Yeah.
But the main way it works is that people parry a lot in this game because parry's strong, and Cammy has been given a command grab, pretty much.
Yeah.
Lets her punish parry, which is so incredibly important that I think people are starting to see the usage of it more and starting to see how throwing it here and there in pressure when people will go for parry is so crucial to making people not want to parry more, or at least want to crouch more, which lets you start going for those walk up jabs, that walk up stand medium punch. You know, start staggering more with Cammy.
Yeah, I think even the jabs. Well, jabs are phenomenal. Actually, saying that
it's no Chun jab, but it's definitely still.
Oh yeah.
The pushback is quite low, which makes it incredible for take throwing. There's not a lot of characters can do a jab and still be in throw range. We'll see how this mirror match goes. You know, these players we've talked about before, how they have completely different playstyles. Alphen, a more footsies-based Cammy, relying on the dive for whiff punishing, and KxGenocide using it as like a poke tool. A harassment tool, and using that mix of hooligan, dive kick, and driver's crouch like your stand jab. As their main approach, those Alphens then rely on poking, and staying at spacing.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Okay, I see you. Genocide on the back foot right now, even though he's got free drive by. He tried to go for the dive kick, but gets whiffs it.
Wouldn't be a Cammy match without someone messing up their dive kick input.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh no, whiff punch, a whiffing sweep. I'm like, this is what you see a lot from Alphen. Not this, the whiff punish doesn't actually have to catch anything for him. It can just catch a walk back. A good punish and a miss input there. Okay, Genocide, just keep the corner. Oh
my god, killer beat spin.
Dive kick.
Alright. Using it right away as well. Bit questionable. Parry, yeah, exactly.
Oh, just not got the side switch. And there is the hooligan.
That is it. It's got to be it, right? Yeah.
Level 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna finish the job, Alphen. Nice stuff.
Genocide is showing how much they're willing to be aggressive on defense using the OD hooligan dive kick as an option against throws. They're getting a lot of their damage from aggressive defensive plays.
Ooh.
I think Alphen's catching on is trying to be a bit more careful with how he's applying offense. Not too careful though. We're still going for hooligans. We're both still going for hooligans.
Still catch them buttons, wow. And mind you, this is first to 3, by the way. So, like, we're first to 3 here on out.
It's our first to 3 territory now. All the matches, as you said. Best of 5.
Wait, well, they twisted there. Nice. Gets it a couple times there. I like the usage of that.
Just off to a better start this game. Alphen having a hard time with punishing these dive kicks.
Yeah, the thing about I noticed about Genocide, he's very good at getting it quite low to the ground, making sure that it's a safe territory, right, or less punishable.
Getting low to the ground or getting it far away so people are uncomfortable with whiff punishing. We've already seen that KxGenocide is happy to whiff something, then go for sweep to catch a whiff to whiff punish. Oh, does it catch the overhead? Bit too late. 0 on block there, doesn't match. Nice check with a stand knee kick. Genocide struggling to get their opportunities. Struggling to get something going off these hooligans with these dive kicks. Alphen happy to play his slower pace style.
Yeah, he's be very careful though, because Cammy went alright. Like I say, Alphen has to be very careful because he had that level 3 on deck, and one conversion from that 4 stack of drive bar would have done some work. But 3 drive. Go on.
Patient style, right? Where Alphen's happy to look for a whiff punish, look for a dive kick, really make the most of it. Like right there, look for a dive kick, get a whiff punish, and spend all of it to punish it. Genocide's fishing for the dive kicks, which aren't giving anywhere near as much reward for the whiff punish. And because he's not applying a ground-based game plan to bait Alphen into pressing more, the dive kicks aren't giving the reward he wants. Misses the air throw. Nice air to us.
Oh. Very careful still. Conversion opportunity still there, right? I was going to say, Alphen.
Clicks immediately. Game 1. If I want to bait, if I want to shimmy and wake, if I can't commit completely, I want to walk back and just block and see if they dive kick.
Oh my god, okay, Genocide. Tagged with the heavy kick there. That roundhouse is so efficient. So efficient at keeping that spacing, right? Like,
it's an incredible button, back all the way back from 4 and have it in 5. Let's control a huge amount of space, and because of the pushback, can make dive kick post button really awkward to deal with for many of the cast. We don't have a big enough button there in a mix-up. Too much jumps from KX. Side switch. Takes the throw. And
nice,
now
another one.
We've seen the OD diving and wake up around this situation.
Oh. This will kill, certainly.
Yeah, stand that neck.
Oh, not quite. My mistake.
Try and mash. You like to stand like it's.
Oh, yes. Just mash jab. Just mash jab there. You would have got the kill.
Didn't believe. Didn't want to maybe trade, but it's just up on the board. Taking that round. We saw a similar start last game. But I want to see KxGenocide be happy to just walk up as a stand Miki. Bait Alphen into pressing more buttons so these dive kicks can start doing more. There's been no need to go for all these hooligans. No need to go for all these dives. It's spending so much drive for minimal reward.
And once you keep doing it, right, it loses its value, right? Because the opponent's going to be expecting it. Like, you've got to use some of these tools at obscure moments. Gets level 3 for his troubles though, and on the verge of taking the first game for himself.
Nice whip punch.
Heavy kick. Yeah.
See so much of that forward heavy kick from players like Joker Jokes, and now Hurricane has been picking it up. It's such a great way to whiff punish. We saw a few iffy what I'm going to use this for. It's punishable on block, doesn't really combo on hit. But the back sway into forwards, those far range hits, super crucial when you're playing this aggressive game plan where you're constantly mixing spacings like KX's. Oh, this confident Alphen before was willing to poke with buttons, willing to keep it tight, keep it pressured in neutral, and so in case I'm pressing, it's being a bit more passive. Still finding reward, but it's letting Genocide get away with all these dive kicks, get away with all these aggressive options, without much deterrent.
Yeah.
Needs to bring in some deterrent now. Bring those pokes back in.
No,
or just get a DP and win the round. That works.
Yeah, well, that works, exactly. Ninja Smasher? No, DP, yeah, I was going to say. That would be sufficient. And the round away for taking the set here, Alphen found an answer for Genocide's odd aggression and wake up.
Nice,
oh, could have juggled there.
If you watch people like Will Tupac, especially KxGenocide, you'll see after multiple jabs, they'll go for a dive kick. So a lot of players will go for like a crouch medium kick or even just a low medium just to try and keep their turn up and try and go for a spacing trap. And the dive kick works so well. You've seen it there again. Alphen calling out time and time again. I want to see either a bigger conversion from Alphen or a bit more patience from KxGenocide to call out these drive rushes.
That is it.
That's set. Yeah. 3, 1. KxGenocide going straight down to fight ISDD. Now loses finals.
Yeah, not looking too bad, but Alphen looked like he had more of the control and the momentum in that set there. Pretty comfortable in the Cammy mirror from the looks of it. Just it had to adapt to kind of Genocide's playstyle, like you mentioned.
Go back into the rhythm of poking. Go back into the rhythm of dealing with a dive kick. The whip punches were incredible. Alphen, every time I've watched them, it's beautiful how well they can whip punish.
Yeah, very
They
effective
use the
at doing
crush
it.
me and punches so good. And I think if they get a rematch, it's gonna be very, very tough for Genocide to get going again.
I think you're right, and I think even pointing out to like the clean, very clean example we saw from the very first whiff punish that he did against Yonangel, right? That's just a clear example of how effective he is at doing it. So
it's an understanding of threat ranges, understanding where the biggest button is and what they're going to start off poking with. So understanding what your character's first poke is going to be is so crucial to understanding how you want to whiff punch to begin with. You understand that JB's going to start off their poking with stand me and punch as that first button you look for. You stand out to that range, you see them press it, you whiff punch. Alphen has incredible understanding of that. A player match of finger curl where KxGenocide, we start instead of like heavy dive range. We try and space around that. Immediate crouch me and punch, heavy spiral arrow, drive rush, whatever is needed. Put the threat on.
yeah, let's go with this one. I want to see what I've seen this a few times. It's gone back and forth a few times. The last time I saw these guys fight it out, ImStillDaDdy did take it.
Looking incredible for KxGenocide to begin with, though. Already up with a perfect. Like, ISDD is gonna need to get right back into this. Don't be a double. Now, if I know ISDD, he's gonna ODDP again.
Oh my god. And the thing is, he wouldn't be far off the truth, right? Because he would have done it. Oh my god, catching these DP there anyway.
Although ISDD's managed to get out of the pressure, he's lost all the drive to do so. And KxGenocide can just freely go for these DIs, these spin knuckles, or these space spirals to get the pressure. Want to jump back to keep the air reset, get the punish. Now,
Semi cost approach. Yeah, it doesn't need to do much. He wants to try and go for the chip game here. Solid puncher might be on deck here.
Yeah, goes for it.
Exactly.
Boom.
And actually, he's going to force him to. Right, I like the uses of it. You know, just slow it down a bit. Oh, the tag!
It's just barely in range. The EX might have killed.
He might well have.
Didn't commit to it. So patient as ISDD managed to claw this back.
Oh my god, catches the backdash.
The brink of death all the way back. The burnout didn't deter him. KxGenocide, I feel, tried taking the round too quickly. Had a massive life lead and went, I need to get in right now.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing, right?
Drive, you can't take chip, right? Like,
yeah. That's the thing, right? When you're so, okay, I need to take it now or I'm not going to get it at all, then you put yourself in that kind of antsy moment, right?
We've seen it a ton today.
Yeah. You give up everything.
And I'm liking how air mobile ISDD's been so far. Knows dive hits are coming, so just keeps jumping. Keeps jumping, press that jump light kick, just get out of the way, avoid these DIs, making it near impossible to KxGenocide to feel comfortable. Nice.
Okay, I like this. Yeah. For
Build
sure.
the gauge back. Not all of it. You're near tying up the gauges now. Keep in mind, ISDD does have level 2.
Oh my god. Dunking him right now, but he has to be very careful. Still can take some chip. Alright, neutral jump there.
Nice neutral jumps.
Ah.
Breaker. ISDD. Looking good for him. Looking real good for him right now. The back throw immediately.
Nice.
Great ODDP. No particular way to bait there. Not with that commitment to the bazooka knee.
Nice, lift combination there. Puts him right into the corner. Goes for the DI. Both whiffing each other.
Oh, the counter hit! Gets caught mashing.
No.
Side switch? No, just go for the heavy He's not with a heavy Sonic Blade. Or Hurricane even. Keeping it for a DI, it seems.
His chance, okay, I was going to say, Sonic Hurricane would have been nice. Little burst through there. There's an anti-air to jump in. Oh no.
Out the target combo. All of it whipping ISDD up another round. I really want to see KxGenocide slow it down on the ground. Neutral jump these fireballs.
Yeah.
Let ISDD build his own breathing room. Let him build his way back to the corner and take it from there.
Gets a side switch here. Yeah. He's pressing any button, trying to get a tag right now. No, you can't be doing that.
If you're gonna commit to a jump in or a late dive, you might as well jump, especially because Flash Kick's probably built the charge by that point.
Yeah, but he's so insisting on it. He's insisting on it, and he's not paying off. Look at this, 2-0 now. He's pretty comfortable.
Dive kick. It's super good into Guile because it means if he's walking back, he's struggling to anti-air it.
Yeah.
With how ISDD's been playing, the turtle, hitting that down back, ready to flash kick, and if it's not working out, shed the shell, we start jumping away.
Wow, really tagging each other right now. Gets a good throw. What's he going to do with this though? Goes to the light arrow, tries to get those plus frames. Wow. I'm not even sure that was intentional or just a Hail Mary, but gets a little combo.
I think we're committed to DIs now because of how much ISDD's been willing to press after pokes with these non-cancelable buttons. Forcing him to be a bit more calm. And yeah, great reaction. Needs to build one more super back though, or else another DI's coming. It
will be coming indeed. Oh, wow. We don't see that often.
Just barely didn't connect.
Yeah, exactly. Just at the range. But ImStillDaDdy's building all that. Yeah, drive bar back and using all that space behind him to take the round down.
Using that long jump to build all the charge for the flash kick. And because he's back jumping, he will have level 1 to anti-air with as well. It's so frustrating for KxGenocide to close the gap. Needed to really go for a dry rush to punish it.
I don't know about that. I don't know why he used the Killer Bee spin there because he just didn't.
The Killer Bee spin loses so much damage. I think just wanted the corner carry for it.
Yeah, but Cammy has better corner carries. This is the thing, right? Oh, drive reverse.
What a bait.
I mean, no!
That's not a punish. Oh, very safe.
Oh my god,
it's so safe. If you don't go for a crouching punish, you will get clipped. And if you go for a standing block, it's pretty safe.
Bates the flash kick there.
ICD been a bit too swingy with a flash kick, but he can be, right? He's up 2 games. Be very willing to go for flashes to make KxGenocide a bit more careful of running the offense.
That's right. Force him, because at the end of the day, he is a round away from taking the set. But Genocide trying to find answers. I like the juggle there. Yeah.
His notice his corner escape is EXP or jump out.
Spin drive smasher. Yeah, doesn't want to waste any time. Ends it with a perfect first game to KxGenocide. Looking a lot more comfortable there.
I want to see ISDD maybe rely a bit more on that back kick. Get into that range, that forward mean kick. I've watched enough Knuckle do something that thing anti-airs more than it should. Especially against those dive kicks.
That shouldn't anti-air that they do so well, and I think why.
He's got some incredible anti-airs. Some less anti-airy than others. Some less obvious. Ooh, the empty jumps and call out the jumping. Cheeky stuff, and he's swinging now. He's proper going for. He's swinging for the fences, trying to take this set immediately. I think it might be time to just sit back a bit. Maybe not go for the sub as I was saying before. Maybe just get back to that boom game.
Yeah, but Genocide looks like some pace now. Again, getting the juggle in the air with the medium punch.
Too obvious with the jump outs.
This might be death here. Quiet.
So many jump outs. Just not deterred.
No, not at all. Oh my god.
Reset. Can't DI there. Level 2's ready. Doesn't want to spend it.
Yeah, he's going to get it now though. He's got it for burnout. But DP's in his face there.
Definitely level 1. Definitely delayed level 1.
Oh my god.
But it works out. If it all works out, we go 2-2.
Yeah, and like just like that, right? 2-2. It's anyone's set.
Nice conversion to the flash kick.
His use of normals.
Surprised KxGenocide not pressing after the DR crouch mean kick. ISD hasn't shown the target combo with the overhead enough. So I don't think you have to be too afraid of getting counter hit. Take those minus frames and run with them. Especially when your OPs on Guile are quite slim to begin with.
Ooh, they're just missing each other every time. I've seen that a couple times now where they just miss each other in the air. Good dive kick.
Spent a lot of meter there. Not much reward. Can't drive rush.
No, it's right. Again.
All these jumps. Every jump in the corner ISDD's doing has become a sentence for KxGenocide to go. That's a fine of 100 quid.
Oh my god.
That's a 300 quid fine.
Yeah. And both in burnout now. So only punch on deck soon as well. He might well use it.
Nah, we can save it for the next round.
We can indeed. And once again, ImStillDaDaddy.
Set
On
point.
the
Oh, what a bait!
That was lovely. We've seen KxGenocide do that a few times actually. Just kind of get a reaction out of ImStillDaDaddy. He gets it. Good.
So much jump out ISDD's doing. I'm loving KxGenocide calling it out near every time.
Yeah. As he should,
Overhead.
right? If it's working every time, then go for it. It's a touch. Oh, okay. Tries his own.
Unfortunate side switch.
Woo. Oh, wow. It's my round. Yes.
You jump back, you get anti-aired. It's just the name of the game for KxGenocide.
You jump forward, you get on kid.
Yeah. These jump medium punches are working out so much. ISD needs to slow down with them. Yep, that's more making anti-air, like I was saying before.
About. Yep.
Nice catch in the
ImStillDaDdy's
jump.
chance now. Sitting patiently, trying to get a reaction out. ImStillDaDdy gets the
That should be
tag.
it.
Might be level 3, yep.
But didn't get the perfect flash kick.
Crossfire
So lost a
somersault.
ton of damage.
He did indeed. Look at that little
Only needs
chunk.
one throw.
Still got an opportunity here as KxGenocide, but gets
Too far
tagged.
away. Just the micro walk back to move out of range. KxGenocide was looking for any movement for a boom. Saw the back walk when I'll spin knuckle here. Just didn't pay off.
Wow.
ISDD taking himself into grands against Alphen from one Cammy to another.
Not bad.
He seems to have left the lobby already. Maybe he thinks that's it.
I'm done.
Ah, he's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
He's back indeed. And well, let's go. I think that I'm interested to see how he adapts to now Alphen's Cammy.
It's going to be a
Alphen's-
different matchup. A completely
Yes.
different matchup. What we saw there was a lot of aggression from KxGenocide, a lot of hooligans, a lot of dive kicks. I think we're going to see a lot more patience from Alphen. Maybe a lot more. We saw a few neutral jumps here and there, but a lot of reliance on stopping the booms and moving forward.
Yes.
Maybe a lot more OD spin knuckle. We saw it maybe once or twice, especially only in burnout, really,
Yeah.
for against ISDD. But seems he's switching characters, going for the Deejay. Okay.
You
Deejay
see,
Cammy is definitely like a very. I think that matchup's incredible for Deejay.
yes, I would agree. And I was going to say, but even though I don't think Cammy actually particularly wins the Guile matchup, I think he's probably more Guile's favor still. But DJ does a better job at dealing with Cammy.
It's because of the offense you get. Cammy does a jump in and you get hit by heavy kick up kicks, and that's the best Oki in the world. That's like, please give me 20 years of Oki, give me everything I need.
You get all you like. But here we go. We are getting right into it. And ImStillDaDdy on DJ.
Putting a suit on, you gotta respect it.
Golden one to boot as well. Wants that gold trophy or medal at the end of this tournament. But will you get it?
A bit weak on the up kicks right now, but we can get into the game plan. It's a bit of a faster charge than Guile. So you're very, very mobile compared to what you have to be with Guile. You can see Alphen. I like what Alphen's doing here. He's bullying the drive gauge. He's limiting ISDD's options.
Yeah.
Can't afford to go for OD Soba or OD Fireball or even just drive rush.
Oh, lovely
And now it's
anti-air
burnout DJ. Burnout DJ no level 2. It's
Like
all
that.
on Alphen's side.
Nice.
And that's dead.
That is definitely dead. There's going to be some big damage right now coming through. Alphen looking absolutely comfortable actually in this matchup.
I think ISDD's relying right, not enough on the up kicks.
Yeah, Jackknife
it's too
is
much of a
Jackknife's so
crouch kick.
good.
Not
Jackknife is so
prepared
good.
to charge.
Well, that's one thing, right? You've got to be ready to use it effectively, and if you're not using it, it's a tool you're missing out on, especially against someone like Cammy and her dive kicks. It's a great answer for them.
Oh,
okay.
Spent
right.
8 on the drive there, and burnout. Here it comes.
Decides throw.
I'm liking the pressure to stand heavy kick because it's only -4. You block it and burnout. It's 0. Lets Cammy still get that stand light kick annoyance.
Oh god, almost out of burnout now.
Out of burnout, but not out of the blender yet.
Oh wow.
Too late in that stand face.
Oh no, it doesn't fully convert his clutch there. Good jackknife
okay.
maximum. Yeah, absolutely. DI answers back. Yeah, way too obvious.
Really wanted the swing to get it going. The walk up gave Alphen all the time he needs to think about what's coming, even what he needs to react to and get game 1. I think we might see a switch to Guile. Yep, already back. But Deejay just not off the snuff, it seems. Like Guile's all warmed up.
Next.
All right, I think that's the right choice to be honest. Deejay was not really working out there, and we saw Jackknife not really come through as so much. But we'll see what he's got in store. He is coming from loser's side as well, so he's got to make the climb really.
I think this Guile play is better. With the way he's playing Deejay, I think the ability to press that crouch me and kick a bit more willfully, being able to just keep pestering with much safer projectiles than what Deejay has, will allow IC to enforce his style, which wasn't working well enough on Deejay. Poking the crouch me and kick. That incredible range.
Incredible range, mind you. Yeah. All right, again.
Level 1.
Wow, Sonic Hurricane not going to kill, but it's going to do some good work there for ImStillDaDaddy. Oh, look at these normals being used so effectively there. Yeah. I like that. I like the way that Alphen actually uses Cammy's normals very confidently. We see that very similar stuff from the likes of Chico and Hurricane.
Jokes as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And why not, right? They're strong normals.
Incredible normals. It's maddening how good Cammy stand heavy kick is, because he's one of the safest. Obviously not safe against DI, but one of the best normals against DI in the game, due to it having shorter recovery on hit. So if it connects against DI, it recovers quicker. So if she hits it quite late, she can recover in time.
Yeah, there you go.
Compared to most heavies where you hit it and it's like, oh, I can't do shit.
Oh, I like the sweep choice there. Goes to the feint into the grab. And he's got level 3 on deck now. Good challenge with the OD flash kick, but it is in burnout now. ImStillDaDaddy is very careful front. It's only booms.
Oh, missed it.
Oh my god. That might be
not
quite it.
Yeah, it's not it.
Oh my.
No lower health. It's CA, which means it's going to do a chunk of damage. We only just reached
not quite,
the
yeah. Slither will be there. Yeah, you're right.
But can chip out. And Alphen.
Yeah, of course. Bit desperate there, if anything. I think ImStillDaDady should have just kind of hang on a little bit.
Walker crouch me and kick might have done enough to make the Hurricane chip.
Yeah.
But it was a bit obvious. That was not so obvious, but we're still baiting it. Resets. Attacking that drive gauge still. I see he needs to try and get out of this situation. He's only at 1 gauge. A couple of heavies more and he's out.
Patient as ever.
You see,
one more game.
Go for these slower Sonic booms. Oh, nice. He's flashing.
Oh, nice.
Safe blade.
Yeah, absolutely. He only needs this game to be 1 game away from victory.
Overhead.
Good overhead again. Oh my god. Challenges the DI.
Now is close to chip out. Blocks 1 spin knuckle. Buttons level 1 chips.
Oh my god. The tag anyway with the jump in. ImStillDaDady just didn't want to play a bit more to the spacing behind him.
And that's 2-0 to Alphen already.
Absolutely.
The change of Guile's worked, but it's not worked well enough. We need to see that aggressive boom game coming back.
That's right.
And
he's right now in his face.
It.
Gets a touch. Good flash kick.
Great space on that sober, but a bit too obvious with all these booms, giving Alphen a free get.
Wow, lovely
Great
punish
positions.
counter.
So prepared
Yeah.
with that crouch meeting into flash kick.
Ooh, nice. Got him locked in the corner here. What's he going to do? He's got a... One tag will be it. He has to be very wary now, does Alphen. Nice.
Heavy kick. Trying to build it back a hit at a time. Not too much reliance on getting massive hits. Just taking it back one block at a time. One heavy kick. Attacking the gauge.
Yeah. He's done
What a
that
whiff
couple times.
punish!
Oh, nice. Oh, not ready for that. Oh my god, tries to reset it into DI. Very cheeky, but ImStillDaDdy was very aware of that.
These defensive decision makers we saw KxGenocide calling out consistently against ISDD. Alphen's not got the jump meat punch reactions down as well as he did, but the neutral game's working more solid. I want to, if he can bring that jump meat punch out, or at least an air throw, ISDD's defense might become even more tough. Nice overhead.
Right. Yeah, crossfire
Into
somersault
the
going to
three,
come through. Yeah, absolutely. Going to keep him in the corner here. Big damage. And this might be the game for ImStillDaDdy to find the right answer on the next touch. Not really with the flash kick. You don't see that often.
Nice side switch. Gets that corner, but so low on drive. Can't afford to put much heavies. And yeah, knew they had to take their turn back because they're going close to burnout. Great read from ISDD. Oh,
Oh, the
in the
tag.
lead. He's on the board. He's on the board for the loser set from the loser side. Needs this reset to keep going.
Oh,
But it seems he's got it figured out how he wants to play this matchup now. The boom games come back through. Willing to just keep tossing. Not seen a single neutral from Alphen. Nice catch.
on the verge of burnout, but does not matter so much. He's trying to look for the touches. Yeah, he's trying to force the burnout. ImStillDaDdy takes it because he's on the sit burnout.
Oh, the
Goes into
bait.
demolition. Yeah.
Got level 1 ready. Might wake up with it. Keeping it solid. Just waiting. Could take so many throws still.
Oh,
And then react
nice.
to any DIs.
Sonic Blade doing some work there. Big jump in. That might be the round. No. Okay.
Still gets the reset. We're still alright. We're still alright, right?
Yeah.
You don't drop it.
On the verge of taking the tournament point now. This is. What's moon?
But it's been close so far. Just needs to just swing with it now. Just need to take it all away. Catch ISDD wants on the back foot and he's swinging a lot now. He knows he needs to get some bigger reads to get Alphen a bit more wary on offense.
That's right. Nice flash kick ready for it. Holding that down.
So meaty on that overhead. Patience hits. Alphen trying to find out pokes. ISDD keeps moving out of range.
His chance now. He smells it. Oh!
The jump back in the corner again!
Yes, nice.
So much for ISDD.
What lovely optimal combo there. Did not have to spend a single super bar either.
Learned from the French defense and brought it to his own. We jump back in that corner.
It's my corner now.
Yep. Doing so much drive away from Alphen just because of one bad drive rush. Alphen closing in on burnout and ISDD can try and force it just with a boom game. Keep poking upside down kick. Chipping away that gauge. Ruse, it looks good for ISDD right now. It looks like we're going to get a reset.
One throw.
And the dome breaker.
Wow.
Full bullet magnum.
Oh my. Alright, it's either reset point or it's going to be tournament point. Or tournament, yeah. So tournament.
Alphen's still within the right headspace of the matchup.
I feel like he's still playing it correctly. For him.
I just think he's struggling a bit too much with the boom game.
Yes.
He's letting these booms happen very freely. And it doesn't require him to forward jump more or take risks with stuff and get out immediately. Just preventing Guile from throwing more booms is the key.
That's right.
You see these light booms, obviously Guile can always threaten with a DR, crouch face, or stand me and kick. But he has to read that, he can't react. You can sense the fear of the OD flash kick.
Yeah.
All these walkbacks, not willing to push the offense, doesn't have to get back in on Guile.
Sometimes
Weird
you have to buy
punishes
it.
though!
Nice. Right into the corner. Goes for the feint.
Fear of the flash kick.
Again, yeah, exactly. And even though he's done it numerous times, you still have to kind of show aggression at the right time. Don't let that one thing sway you. Started punching out on deck, looking for burnout. Absolutely.
We'll get it, and that should be a chip up, but just
Oh, juggles.
you jumped it. How about the next 8?
If anything, you should have just taken the block.
The block would have killed OD Fireball in burnout. It's doing about 500 chip
Yeah.
off of 1 rep, and
Oh,
gets to do it
really?
again. So you can't just block it because you'll be in a chip out. You can't
Oh,
even
I
take a
see.
turn back. So had to jump there, but she went for the wrong jump. Had to go for the forward. Oh, corner position. Like an immediate fireballs to deal with any wake up supers.
Be patient. Oh, gets tagged though.
Tried carrying but got crouch me kick out. Happens to the best of us. Go for that safe jump.
Oh
Baits
my
and
goodness.
DI.
This might be looking like tournament reset or bracket reset rather.
You can feel a bit of frustration here from Alphen trying to just find a way around this boom game and going for so many Axel spin knuckles now.
Oh no, gets tagged. Doesn't convert anything off that. Yeah, and like you said, yeah, he's just desperate right now. He wants to make sure he wants to close it out. He does not want to leave anything open for ImStillDaDaddy.
So
Being
many
2 games
overheads
up.
connecting, and that's not going to be able to... Oh, it is!
No, it is.
Just
Yeah,
look,
yeah, yeah.
That's the reset.
Oh my. Alright, so that is a bracket reset right now. Alpha needs to find an answer. He's just being too respectful, like you said, of ImStillDaDdy's gameplay. That, you know, at the end of the day, right, we see him OD flash kick, but you've got to start challenging. You've got to start making him do it, right, in a way. Because he didn't actually do any of them in the end.
The issue with baiting Ken, he's not pushing you to a full screen situation where you can build a bunch of drive back. You see the same with like Ryu, Cammy. We're not building a bunch of drive from getting that EXDP. Guile is, he has to throw a boom afterwards and he has to walk forward behind it, which builds so much of the drive he just spent.
Yeah.
I understand the fear from Alphen, but if you don't apply the pressure to force the ODP every time,
Yeah.
you're not going to keep it going. You're not going to keep the offense you need. And Guile doesn't get to push offense after the OD flash kick, like say Ken can. So you can eat them and accept that Guile is not going to be able to force the offense after the flash kick. Interesting neutral flash kick there. Interesting choices.
Oh
just
my, I
too far
guess.
away from
Oh
Sonic
my
Blade.
god. Imagine that. Trying to sweep, right? Gets caught with the Sonic. Because obviously Sonic Blade brings your hitbox forward, right? He tried to go for the sweep, but...
Yeah, it was just too late. Caught right at the end of the recovery of that heavy Sonic Blade, and it just sits there. You get clipped. You feel stupid once you go for it. It's like, oh, come on. I was so quick with it. The spacing trap with the DR stand me and kick. Cheeky stuff there from ISDD. And you can see a lot of Alphen's game plan just crumbling a bit here.
It really is right now. ImStillDaDdy looking so assertive. Got the bracket reset. And mind you, who put ISDD in losers actually? I'm not saying that. It was... Oh, we've been in losers for a while actually. A bit of a
It
losers
was
run.
Yamcher who we beat in the loser side in their run back.
Right, okay.
In a 2-1 win. That's already game 1 to ISDD, this reset. He's just running away with it now. This Guile switch is already needed. I think it might be worth it now, Alphen. Just go back to the lobby and just take a breather. 1 minute. Think about how you're going to get around the guy. And we are. Back to the lobby. Think.
You are next.
I think just taking a second now is absolutely fine. I think this game, like I say nearly every time when I see this, right, you get back into it so fast. Like it's a rematch button. You're right. It's again.
It's so quick because of the quick loading. We don't have to load assets every single time. Rematch. You're on first 10 in 5 minutes. There's a problem if you are running through sets so quickly. You're not taking stuff in. You need to take it as you go. And I think Alpha's the timeout now.
Yeah.
Think about it. It may not work out in game 1.
Yeah.
But we should hopefully see a better play into this Guile.
I hope so. I think maybe,
this
yeah. Maybe just seeing what other factor we can put into play, right? And using the use of normals we saw so effectively. I almost saw whiff punishing coming through so well. Let's see what Alphen can do. I think he's going to have someone have an answer.
ICD putting the fear of God. Alright. Maybe the controller disconnected. Who knows? We're back into it.
Being fearless with his button presses, I like it. This is the Alphen we know. OD flash kick. Now again, that is going to be instilled fear.
A lot of these whiff crouch mean kicks, Alphen's having a hard time capitalizing on these whiffs. And I think they're so afraid of having to deal with the boom, they don't want to commit. The last few times they've committed to that crouch mean kicks got them clipped.
Ooh,
reset to DI. Nice flash kick conversion. 0 on bodies that DI stand heavy kick, but no turn taking.
Nice, perfect parry. Damn.
It's the -3 into parry is something you see so often. You want to take your turn back with a light, because you gotta take your turn back with a light.
Of course.
Then you're giving the easiest perfect parry, because you just have to do it immediately after that button recovers. And that's what everyone practices. We don't practice the 5-frame delay. We practice the 1-frame immediate.
Yeah, the thing is why if you go for the extended option or the more riskier option, you do risk losing damage for free.
I see, building on that super slowly. And he's noticed how much Alphen gets clipped by the overheads. It's near every time now we're seeing a crouch mean kick, DR crouch mean kick overhead, overheads in block strings, just trying to get Alphen frustrated. He knows if it's something that makes them tick, if it's something that's working, just keep doing it. Especially the low risk of Guile's overhead. With quick recovery and quick start up.
Nice tech there from ImStillDaDaddy, I have to say. Wow, okay.
Couldn't super cancel that blade. But maybe wanted to save the bar for the next round. Couldn't guarantee a win there.
That's right. He is 1 game up now, actually, considering it's been a bracket reset.
Building a lower drive and Alphen with this boom game, but they're in. Made it, get a life lead, can play much slower now. It's all on ISDD to find that life lead.
Nice. Oh, jump back again. Big jump in.
Booms.
And yeah, no, doesn't mean in the air.
Oh, misses the punish on that overhead. It is -5 if they go for crouch mean kick target combo. And always does stand like against Cammy if you're close enough.
Oh, nice flash kick. Want to see a bit of what, you know. Again, you want to see a bit of, you know, where we saw Genocide just checking any jump from ImStillDaDaddy with a medium punch and conversion. Yeah. Maybe Alphen could pick up something like that, right?
Yeah, against these back jumps in the corner, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alphen's on the CA here, though. You can see how ISDD is very careful to not throw booms unless it's completely unreactable. And Alphen's trying to bait that move back into a range we can react, but it's just not working.
The overhead.
No, breaker. No, break. We just keep going. Donk, 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 rabbit punching our way to 5 wins in a row.
Yeah, he's playing whack-a-mole right now. All right, 1 game away from tournament.
It's so easy to just say block the. He needs to block the overhead more, but it's so hard in the heat of Guile when your mind's just not focused on it.
Of course, you're absolutely right. The heat of the moment is a different story.
Especially when Guile's overhead's so fast. Having a 20-frame overhead in this game is absurd.
Oh, wow.
No whiff punish.
Trying to get these stray touches right now, but not. Oh, big jump.
It's a lack of confidence. Oh, nice bait.
You're absolutely right. Because what he does, he's often jumping with the light kick, right? And he's not actually capitalizing on the big damage with the heavy punch, possibly with Cammy, even the heavy kick, if he's at range.
That, and it's also what we're seeing from Alphen, where they see a punish and they press the button, but they don't commit.
Yes.
If you press the button, it was gonna hit anyway. You're assuming it will hit because it's a punish. Oh, nice whip punish. These whip push are working from Alphen now. This is what we were seeing in the first set before the reset.
Nice, all right. Level 3 on deck. Tries to get him with this OD spin knuckle. Didn't quite work out there. Hooven combination to boot. No, not quite.
Trade. Alphen's still the lead and he knows it. Trying to get in an doesn't even have to get in an ISD, waiting for a mistake like that one. Gets level 3. This should be enough to kill, and Alphen's back on the board.
Yeah, for sure. Trying to tie things up.
Time from Alphen, no?
He is 1 game away from tying things up. ImStillDaDdy still on the verge of tournament.
Back to lobby, yep. Slowing it down. Taking it. So ISTD's momentum was taken away from here by Alphen. Now it's the momentum back. Just slow it. Breathe it. And then once the momentum feels like it's gone, back in. New fresh game.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Only one more need for ISTD for this to win this reset. Get those points on the board.
Nice lift combination here. Alphen getting the momentum started.
Low on drive already. Momentum was taken. But it can all get lost. You spend it, you splurge it all at the start of the month, and you're drinking ice soup for the rest of it.
The best kind of soup.
Yeah, it was great with my student money.
Nice. Just kind of slowing the momentum down a bit. Perfect parry to boot.
Now. Side switch.
Side switch, yes, for sure. Good stuff there. Ready for it this time.
And ISDD does his flash kicks at these very, very weird times where he's about to go into burnout. A lot of players wouldn't flash kick because they don't want to get burnt out. But because of that, people don't assume it's coming, and these OD flashes become very, very easy to hit. And because Guile works so well in burnout, he's not too afraid of going into it.
And the thing is, sometimes it pays off dividends, right? Just knowing that, okay, this risk is it's going to pay off. Right, you just have to capitalize on the player's playstyle, right?
This wave punishes again. Baits it one more time. He goes level 3 hit to try and pull that drive.
This might actually be it.
I don't think that's dead.
No, that's it.
I've been wrong every time tonight, so I'm going to say no again. I got to keep being wrong.
That's
He's alive. Oh.
Wow.
I can tell you numbers, frame data, I can tell you cancel windows. I can't say if it's going to kill.
And we're getting right back into it. There's no slowing the momentum down right now. But
ISD's in for the last one now.
It really is.
He knows the momentum breaker wasn't going to work this time. Might as well just keep going.
Yep. And keeping him out, keeping him on check.
Hands warm.
Yeah, 87 seconds on the clock there. Just guys are playing at pace. Sonic Boom's trying to chase that down. Plenty of drive bar to work with here, whereas Alphen is currently depleting, and so is the vitality to boot.
Being in the pace to such a crawl. And ISDD not necessarily using the booms to score damage. He's using the boom to close the space and force Alphen into a corner. And give him more space to land these back jumps to read these sort of spin knuckles of his dive kicks in.
Oh my god, these spin knuckles are not really paying off, but he gets the throw anyway. And the thing is, ImStillDaDaddy can actually bait some of these spin knuckles as well. So
yeah, you got stand me and punch looks so much like a boom.
Yep.
Nice whip
bridge. Oh wow, lovely.
And no caught on the jump backs on wake up. ISD getting away with it once again.
Absolutely.
25
seconds on the clock, catches him. Oh my god, and again.
Knew he could just chill. Could chillax, had a tiny bit of a life leads all on ISDD to approach. And by standing at close range, the boom into DR wasn't plus enough to get that pressure.
This is his chance right now. And ImStillDaDady fought so hard to get the bracket reset under 2 games. But Alphen is fighting back right now. Challenges with OGGP. Sonic Hurricane.
Dashes into it. Giving Alphen this opportunity.
Oh, wow.
I'm surprised ISDD's not trying to parry these spin knuckles. It's so late in the set, it could be worth it to bring it out now. Show you're willing.
Nice flash kick there. This might be going to the final round. Caviar.
One, see. Goes the raw. Oh, it's the game ender. If you get clipped by it and to CA, it ends so many tournament runs.
It's not working out right now, though. And he doesn't want to go for it again.
He knows he can't throw booms. Once CA does it. Oh,
that was risky, but that was just OD boom.
Putting the bigness in it. Level 3 on deck, and ISD knows it can hold back charge now, react to everything on level 3. Caught low. Absolutely guaranteed. No call on the back to level 3.
Something. Level 3. Oh my god. He catches him with it, and he goes to take the game ender. Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
win a tournament, get to game 5 and do OD hooligan
Yes.
grabber overhead. It's gonna clear it.
Oh
No
my
one's
God.
ready.
And just
He's
like you said,
unblockable.
the real unblockable right there. And Alphen is your Bloodsport
2 weeks in
champion.
a
Wow.
row. Taking the Bloodsport, securing the spot on Wanted.
Oh man, that was
So
crazy. He played amazing because actually he lost. Well, you know, the bracket reset happened, right? And he had to. He wasn't about to losing the entire tournament, but he brought it back. Very good adaptation there, just finding the answers. Good stuff.
GG Alphen. So he won the tournament. So he's qualified to Damascus Wanted. He won last week, Alphen. So yeah, he's invited twice time. GG to
Oh.
ImStillDaDaddy. What a comeback from the loser brackets. Very solid Guile player. A good yeah, a good UK player. I think the only UK player for tonight. And KxGenocide on the third place. GG for the rest of the player. Yamcher, Yuzeko, Yonangel, Edriss, Chico, Leith, Tips, Gaming, and Geeko, who will take 1 point for the ladder. Thank you very much, Moon and Rosu. It was nice to
Pleasure.
get you
Also my
for
pleasure.
the tournament. It's quite late tonight, here. 5 past 12 here.
Yeah, hitting 11 for you.
Yeah, I have to go to bed and work
Pleasure.
tomorrow morning. Let's
It's a
read
pleasure. Thank you for having us.
somebody. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We have Valmaster. Let's support him for the Capcom Cup.